Belvedere, you got a package. Smart special delivery.
Thank you, Wesley.
Look at all the stamps. Says it's from Majunga, Madagascar.
Yes, I see.
Aren't you gonna open it?
Oh, in a bit.
I could open it for you.
No need, but thanks for offering.
How can you just sit there like that and not even touch it?
Because I know it drives you crazy. I may not open it until tomorrow.
I gotta get out of here.
Come on, Marcia, we're gonna miss the game.
I'm coming. Hello? Oh, yeah, hi. Hey, hold on a minute. It's Estelle, your cousin Harry's wife?
Just tell her I'm not here. Come on.
Estelle? George seems to have stepped away from the house for a moment. Can I take a message? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
And I'm not loaning him any money.
Shh, George. Yes, Estelle. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Now listen. If you need anything, you just let us know, okay? All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, so what's Harry need this time?
A pallbearer.
Huh? You mean Harry's gone?
Estelle said he died in his sleep.
Well, that's a pretty safe bet. Where did it happen, on the couch or the hammock?
George.
I'm sorry, but the guy never worked a day in his life.
Well, anyway, the funeral's tomorrow, and we really should go.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hello.
Hey, kid, your mom and I are going to have to drive up to Titusville tomorrow.
Yeah, cousin Harry died.
Oh.
Was he the one who used to take his teeth out and put them in backwards?
No, that's your Uncle Bob. He's being looked after.
Oh, wait, I remember now. He's the fat little guy with the mustache, right?
No, that's your Aunt Rose. Come on, honey.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hi.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, it's just a little something from the Bagwanda tribe off the east coast of Africa.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere. There's two guys outside with a giant box and it's got happy birthday written all over it.
Hey, you never told us it was your birthday.
Well, it's not yet. I don't want people to make such a fuss about it.
Yeah, well, this one says it's from Kashmir. Ooh, maybe it's a giant sweater.
Somehow, I doubt it. This neighborhood is not zoned for elephants. Anyway, Saji will be much happy at the zoo.
He was just a baby. He could have slept in my room.
Wesley.
I would have walked him. Yeah, but what would you have done when it grows up and weighs a couple tons? I don't know. Same thing we'll do with you. So when is it?
When's what?
Your birthday. I mean, it's got to be soon. After all, you've been here almost a whole year and haven't had one yet.
That's excellent reasoning, Wesley. It shows you're maturing.
Thanks. So when's your birthday?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi, honey. Harry's service starts at noon tomorrow, so I think we better leave here by 9:30 the latest.
Fine. What you doing?
Oh, just going through some of our important papers, insurance policies, stuff like that.
Nothing on TV?
Estelle said that with Harry dying suddenly, he left their estate in a big mess.
What estate? They live in a trailer.
George, I just think it makes sense for us to be prepared in case something happens.
What do you mean prepared?
We don't have a will.
I don't want one.
Come on, George.
Wills are bad luck. You know, sooner get done writing it, somebody's reading it.
Hello, is this Madagascar information? I need the number of Jamal Hakim Utu. What do you mean, which one?
Wesley,
Gotta go now. Bye.
what are you up to?
I've been calling around, trying to find out when your birthday is.
I see. And who else have you been harassing?
Well, I called the guy who sent you the elephant, but he was out with some of his wives. And then I tried to call the Queen of England, but they said she couldn't talk because she was on the throne.
Leslie, my birthday is my business and none of your concern.
Mr. Belvedere, that is not fair. You said your birthday was for you to know and me to find out, and that's all I'm doing. Hello, is this the Department of Immigration?
It's tomorrow. Satisfied?
I, George Owens, also state if any heir or any person should contest this will or any part thereof, I bequeath to that person the total sum of $1. Now, that's the no contest provision. I put it in case Wesley tries something.
Good idea.
All right, well, you just look it over, and if it seems okay, we'll have it signed and duly witnessed, and then you're all set to go.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
I mean, your will. Don't you need one too?
Oh, no, not me, honey. No, not yet. I mean, I always assumed that you'd be the first to, you know.
Have dirt thrown on me?
You're right. I'll draw up a will for myself and leave everything to you.
Hey, come on, honey. Look at the bright side. Maybe we'll both go together.
You know, George, that could happen.
Oh, come on, Marcia.
But what if it did? What if something happened to us tomorrow?
Well, we wouldn't have to go to Harry's funeral.
I'm talking about the kids. Who would raise them?
I don't know. Wolves? Hey, lighten up. It's not going to happen.
We'd both feel better if we decide on someone.
Like who?
Dinner will be ready in 20 minutes, Mrs. Owens. George, go and wash your hands.
Oh, no.
Hannah, you want to help a little? No, thanks. Come on, you're the girl. This should be your job.
Hey, I'm trying to come up with some ideas for Mr. Belvedere's birthday.
I already decided. It's going to be an English party. You know, with all the tea and candy and bad food. And then for entertainment, we'll all dress up like women. That's what Benny Hill does.
Hey, Wes, I thought Mr. Belvedere said he didn't want you to make a big deal out of this.
He only said that because he really wants me to. I know how his mind works.
Okay. Hey, what about, what's her name? You know, Sheila. Your cousin from Vegas. Kevin's crazy about her.
George, she's a hooker.
Oh, right.
Look, you know Mr. Belvedere's the right choice. The kids love him, and he's practically one of the family.
You're right.
Hey, Dad, will you go to the liquor store and buy me a bottle of rum?
I always thought scotch was your drink, Wes.
It is, but this is for Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah, we're gonna make him some grog to have with the steak and kidney pie.
Listen, kids, there's something we want to talk to you about. Now, we're both fine, and there's nothing to worry about. But your father and I are drawing up our wills.
Can I have your power tools?
No.
The thing is, if something were to happen to me and your father, we'd want someone we trust to take care of you. And we think that person should be Mr. Belvedere.
So, what do you guys think of that?
Sure, that'd be neat.
Fine with me.
What about your cousin Sheila?
Thanks for doing the dishes, children.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere, Mom and Dad have a surprise for you.
Wes?
Come on, tell them, Dad.
All right. Look, Belvedere, in the year or so you've been here, it's kind of obvious to me and everybody that you've become more than just a guy who cleans up after us.
Am I getting a raise?
No. Oh. What I'm really trying to say is, Marcia and I have been thinking about the future, and if, God forbid, something happened to the both of us, we'd be honored if you'd take Heather and Wes and Kevin here.
No, thanks.
You believe that guy? He doesn't want our kids.
Yeah, what's wrong with us?
It's not us, it's you. You're always driving him crazy.
He likes that.
Look, it's okay. This is Mr. Belvedere's decision. And if he doesn't want my children, it's up to him.
Sure. It's no big deal. He's not good enough for you guys anyway. In fact, I wouldn't die now if he paid me.
So what about Mr. Belvedere's party?
What about it?
Well, I say we give him the cake, but we don't sing.
Well, I'll be toddling off to bed. Unless anybody needs anything.
An explanation would be nice.
Look, everybody, it's nothing personal. It's just that guardianship is not something to be taken lightly. And quite honestly, I'm not prepared to accept the obligation.
Hey, that's fine with us. We were only kidding. Right, guys?
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Well, good night, everyone.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hi.
Good morning, children.
Happy birthday, Mr. Belvedere.
Thank you, Heather.
That's okay. I got the short straw.
Well, what are we in the mood for this morning? Scrambled eggs? A nice waffle?
We don't want to put you to any trouble, so we'll just have margarine.
Coming right up.
Morning.
Morning. Hey, Dad, I heard on the radio it's supposed to snow today.
Oh, yeah?
Think we should take the chains?
Oh, they're all tangled up someplace.
Okay. Mr. Belvedere, we should be back by 4.
See you later, kids.
Bye.
Drive carefully.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Heather, just because we're mad at Mr. Belvedere doesn't mean you have to ruin his cake.
What do you mean?
Didn't you do this on purpose?
No.
Oh. Then great job.
I'm back. Where's Mr. Belvedere?
I sent him to the movies.
Did you pick up his present?
Yep, got it right here.
So we gonna give it to him or what?
Come on, Wes, it's his birthday. Besides, we can't return it.
I just think it's too good a present for someone who wants to abandon us.
Yeah, but when he sees how nice it is, he will feel terrible.
Yeah. Let's all be extra special nice to him. Make him really feel like dirt.
So where's Mom and Dad?
They're not back from the funeral yet.
They're not. And it's almost 6.
It is? Maybe they got caught in an avalanche or something.
No, Wes, they're just a little late. I'm sure they're fine.
Oh, thank God. I thought we were going to freeze out there.
I'm still freezing. We must have walked 3 miles.
See if you can find a light.
Oh, forget it, honey. Nothing's gonna work. This place has probably been boarded up for years. Wanna dance?
Sure, it must still be open. Hello? Is anybody back there? Don't be scared. We're friendly.
Marcia, our car broke down, not our flying saucer.
George, cover up that hole with something.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Seems old Zach here had his place closed by the tax man.
Oh, yeah?
Probably just happened. That's why everything's still going.
Oh.
Hey, come on, you better get out of those wet clothes. I'll check the back. Maybe there's some stuff we can change into.
Okay.
And why don't you see if you can scare us up some coffee?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Thank you, Sergeant.
So what'd the police say?
The snow's real bad up north, and there's cars stranded all over the highway.
Oh my God, they could freeze to death.
Heather.
What if they're starving? I mean, I saw this movie once where these people crashed in the Andes and they started to eat each other.
Heather, getting hysterical isn't going to help anything.
The birthday boy's back. You may start the party. Or is this it?
Mom and Dad are back yet.
What do you mean?
We called Cousin Estelle, and she said they left over 5 hours ago.
Well, no need to carry on. We simply put through a call to the state police.
No, we already did that. They said there's nothing they can do right now.
Oh. Well, I'm sure your parents will be fine anyway.
What difference does it make to you? Mom and Dad can be popsicles for all you care. And we'd wind up in an orphanage, and you'd just laugh and go back to England.
Kevin, get the chains.
I'm sorry, Mr. Belvedere. I didn't mean to talk back.
There for the car, you little twerp. Now let's go and find your parents.
Coffee's ready.
Boy, it feels good to have some dry duds on there.
Hello? Yeah. Hi.
Is that the auto club?
Yes? All right. We'll be here. They said they'll get to us as soon as they can.
Sensational. Did you get through to the kids?
I tried, but the line was busy. Then there was no answer. I'm getting a little hungry. How about you?
Yeah. Why don't we take a look at the menu? Let's see. Hot roast beef sandwich and mashed potatoes, 69 cents. No wonder the guy couldn't pay his taxes. I want to check the freezer, see if there's something still in there.
Okay. Oh, I found some crackers.
Hey, this thing is loaded. I'm going to put us on a couple of burgers, okay?
All right, but let's keep track of everything we eat so we can pay for it.
Fine.
Boy, that's really something out there tonight. Give me a cup of coffee and let's take a look at the menu. Hi, Bert. What's good tonight?
Roast beef looks good.
You're on.
Hey, Doc, where's my toast?
Oh, coming right up.
Miss, I'm ready to order now.
Order up.
I'll be right with you. George, what are we doing?
I don't know about you, but I'm making a cheese omelet.
I said hold the cheese.
This is insane.
Marcia, it's a little late to start telling these people we don't work here.
It's true.
And besides, they're stuck here just like we are, and they're hungry, too. So let's just make the best of it. We're just helping people out. Hey, my eggs are runny. So's your nose. So blow.
Mr. Belvedere, we're never going to find him.
Come on, children, sit down and get warm while I use the phone.
Hey, look, there's Mom.
Yeah, and she's a waitress.
Order up.
Hey, Dad's slinging hash.
Working your way through college?
Mr. Belvedere.
Mom!
Hi, Mom.
George, Mr. Belvedere, and the kids are here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
We came to save you.
When you didn't come home, we got worried.
Boy, and we thought Mr. Belvedere didn't want us. First chance you get, you guys run off and open your own business.
Can I get some coffee, please?
Miss, I had a salad coming.
We'll talk about this during our break. Come on, Marcia. Come on.
Yeah?
Well, the kitchen's all spick and span.
Everything's back pretty much the way we found it.
Perhaps we better move before we get hit by the after-theater crowd.
It's almost midnight.
It is?
Dad, Auto Club says they got your car out and they're towing it right over.
Oh, great.
Come on, children, let's get ready to go.
Come on, George, let's go and change.
Yep.
Wait a minute. If it's almost midnight, that means Mr. Belvedere's birthday is almost over.
Wesley.
I mean, we might as well give him his present.
Happy birthday, Mr. Belvedere.
We were gonna wrap it, but we didn't.
Thank you.
It's a pocket watch.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, and there's an inscription, too.
To Mr. Belvedere, from Kevin, Heather, and Wesley, your friends forever.
You can have that part scraped off if you want.
Wesley, have you ever stood on the top of Mount Haltia in Finland and watched the northern lights go dancing in the sky?
Mm-mm.
Neither have I. But according to my schedule, I should have been standing there 3 months ago.
What do you mean?
I mean, I got shanghaied by a certain family in Pittsburgh. And somehow, in spite of myself, they've all become very dear to me.
So what you're saying is, you want to go, but you can't because we're all so wonderful, right?
Well, not you specifically. Look, the point is, each day I stay, it just seems that much harder to leave.
Mr. Belvedere, you can leave whenever you want. We won't like it, but we'll understand.
Sure, I'll help you pack.
It's those snotty little remarks I cherish most.
Oh, hey, the tow truck's here.
Oh, good. Well, just tell him we'll be right out.
So that mountain over in Finland, think there's room on top for all of us?
I suppose there'll have to be. Well, according to my new watch, it's 3:30 in the morning. Actually, it's 4. But it's the thought that counts. One minor complaint. What with all the confusion in rescuing George and Marcia from the blizzard, I almost didn't get my cake. Very funny, Wesley.
Hey, Dad, is that the mail?
Yeah, kitten.
Anything for me?
Phone bill.
I meant something romantic.
Gas bill. What's the matter, honey?
Well, it's almost Valentine's Day, and I haven't even gotten one yet.
Did you send any out?
Only 200.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute. Here's something for a Miss Heather Owens, and it has the drawing of a heart on it.
Ooh. Roses are red, your smile is gleaming. It's time to come in for a checkup and cleaning. It's from Dr. Finkelstein, my dentist.
Gee, I didn't even think he liked you.
I'm back.
Well, Kevin, are you a rock star yet?
No, I'm not a rock star yet.
Sorry. I take it the auditions didn't go too well.
I played my drums for 3 different bands. And the first 2 just flat out told me I wasn't good enough.
And the third?
They wanted me to bite the head off a gerbil. But I wouldn't.
Well, at least you didn't spoil your dinner.
Hey, Jeb, how was school today?
Lousy.
What happened?
I got kicked out of class.
All right, what happened this time?
Here, he gave me a note.
George.
How much do we owe?
George, they're putting him in an advanced class.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it says, Wesley's test scores and academic ability indicate that he would benefit from a more challenging curriculum. They're putting him in a special program.
Hey, Jeb, that's great.
No, it's not. I mean, with Mrs. Garsola, I can goof off all I want and still do good.
We're very proud of you, and we know you're going to do even better.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, Einstein, why don't you go on out in the kitchen and celebrate with a big glass of chocolate milk, huh?
You know, this is all your fault.
Oh, really?
You're always telling me I have to live up to my potential and apply myself. And I did, and look where it got me.
Oh, dear. If we're not careful, you may actually end up being an asset to society.
Not if I can help it. Wesley.
Who was that at the door, kitten?
I don't know, but he left this.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Dad, listen. Heather, you hold the key to my heart. Be my Valentine forever. I love you.
Who's that one from, your dermatologist?
No. Well, I don't know who it's from. He didn't sign it.
Oh, looks like my little girl's got a secret admirer.
Ooh, I gotta go call Angela. Bye, Dad.
Bye.
But Mr. Belvedere, the teacher said I could do anything I wanted with it. Just use my own best judgment.
He only said that because he doesn't know you yet.
What happened?
He abused the very first privilege they gave him.
Oh.
See, every day we get 30 minutes of unstructured activity where we're free to pursue our own interests.
He went bowling.
Well, aside from that, how was it? Did you make any new friends?
Yeah, sort of. They divided us up into project groups, and mine's coming over tonight to study.
Oh, well, that's nice. Maybe Mr. Belvedere will make some nice cookies and hot cocoa for everybody.
Mom, these kids are sophisticated. They don't go in for that sort of junk.
Oh, in that case, I'll go out later for the brandy and cigars.
Great.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay. See you later. Bye. All right. Hey, Dad, guess what? I finally did it.
Did what?
I finally got into a band. I sent them my picture and a demo tape, and they must have really liked it because I'm hired. Oh, hey, are you guys planning on using the house tonight?
No, Kevin. Tonight's the night your mother and I usually go sit in the gutter.
What's going on, honey?
Ringo here just joined some rock group.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Are they nice boys?
Well, I haven't actually met them, but they sounded okay on the phone, and they've been together a long time.
What do they call themselves?
The Young Savages.
The Young Savages.
Sounds like a bunch of guys with zippers in their noses.
Honey, we're very happy that you joined the band. But just remember, as long as these young men are in the house, you're responsible.
Oh, I know.
And I don't want to see any booze or drugs or smashing guitars
Come
against
on,
furniture.
Dad, you haven't even met him yet.
I know. It's just I've heard what these heavy metal guys are like.
Standing on the corner, watching all the girls go. Standing on the corner, giving all the girls the eye. Brother, you don't know.
These are the Young Savages?
Yeah, that's Herb Savage and his brothers Bud and Ernie. Stan Young.
The girls watching all the girls.
Oh, the Young Savages. I get it.
Pretty good, huh?
Dad, that's not music. That's noise.
Standing on the corner, giving all the girls the eye. Brother, you don't know a better occupation. Matter of fact.
Tsuro, did you eat all these marshmallows? You're going to have a tummy ache.
I didn't eat them, Mr. Belvedere. I used them to construct the DNA molecule.
Don't play with your food.
Well, I guess we better get back to that algebra problem. I already finished it. You did? Sure. All you gotta do is multiply each side by 1 over x, see? You know, Wesley, I've never seen anyone as good at math as you are, and I've been around. Yo, this comes easy for me. Do you think you could help me find the variable in my equation? Gee, I don't know, Beth. You learn more when you do it yourself. But it's more fun when you do it together.
Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Kerplop.
Woo! We're really cooking there, eh, Kev? Yeah.
Something the matter, bud? I thought I was supposed to do the kerplop this time. I'm sorry. I forgot. You always forget.
Okay, let's take it one more time from the top.
And Kev, let's watch the tempo, okay?
Yeah, I was just trying to move things along.
Well, Kevin, this is music, not a race. 1.
Just what makes that little ant think he can move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant 'cause he's got high hopes. He's got high...
Anyway, this is my room. Nice. Where's all your toys and dolls and stuff? I give them all away to my sister. She's 17, but really immature. Hey, don't get me started on siblings. I've got a new art book. Would you like to see it? Sure. That's a neat picture. It's Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. Yeah? He once loved a woman so much that he cut off his ear and sent it to her. Couldn't he afford a candygram? Oh, so you're so refreshingly naive. Yeah, well, I just found out I was smart a couple of days ago. Would you like a root beer? Yeah, sure. Isn't the music romantic? Look, we'd better go downstairs and wait for the other guys. Oh, I forgot to tell you. They're not coming. They aren't. My mom's away at her yoga class. It's just you and me. There are people who know I've come here. Wesley. I'll see you later, Wesley.
Wesley, you're going to be late for school. Wesley.
I'm not going today. I'm sick.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm all achy and sniffly, and I have a temperature, too.
Well, let's see. 115.
It's gone down a little.
Wesley, what are you up to?
Nothing. I mean, I just don't want to go to school.
Why? What have you done? And can they prove it?
It's not me, it's Beth.
Who?
She got me in her bedroom, and then she gave me root beer, and then she started playing mushy music, and then she tried to take advantage of me.
Hey, Wes, man, you better hop to it. You're going to be late for school.
I'm not going.
Why, what's wrong, honey?
Well, it seems that Wesley's having a little trouble with one of his classmates.
What's the problem, pal?
She's too advanced for me. I can't keep up.
Well, honey, you're just gonna have to apply yourself.
Yeah, she'd like that.
Wesley, look who's here.
Hello, Mrs. Owens. Mr. Owens. Hi, Wesley. Cover me, Dad. You left your biology book over at my house. Yeah, well, I was in a hurry. I brought you something else, too. Wesley, will you please be my Valentine?
Aw.
Don't awe her. She's an animal. I'd also be honored if Wesley would be my escort at the Valentine's Day dance tomorrow at school.
Hey, buddy, you never told us about any dance.
What's the difference? I'm not going. I mean, I can't, because I gotta stay here and help Mr. Belvedere clean the garbage cans.
That's all right, Wesley. You can do that today.
Beth, Wesley will be happy to be your escort tomorrow, won't you, honey?
Okay. I'll go. I won't dance. I'm sure we can find something else to do.
We're going now, Mr. Belvedere.
Fine.
What you making, margaritas?
No, but soon.
Up with pimples, still at it, huh?
It's not coming from the basement.
No, I moved them out to the garage. By tomorrow, I hope to have them out on the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Mr. Belvedere, this is Wesley's little suit for the dance tomorrow. Could you please drop it off at the cleaners?
Certainly. I suppose all the ones on your way to school are closed. I'm sorry, Mrs. Owens. It must be the music.
Come on, Marcia.
Look, this time he sent me candy and flowers.
Ooh.
Must be one heck of a guy.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, not knowing is making me nuts.
Me too. I wonder if these are liquid centers or assorted. Shut up. Owen's residence. Just one moment. Wesley, the telephone for you. It's Beth.
Tell her I donated my body to science and she can't have it.
Wesley.
Hello? This is he. Yeah, I'm still going. What do you mean you can't wait to get me alone? What for? I don't even know what that means.
Would you like a dictionary?
What am I gonna do? I can't go to that dance.
Wesley, I don't think this Beth is quite as sophisticated as you think she is.
Yeah?
Perhaps you should call her bluff. Be as brazen as she is. She'll turn tail and run, believe me.
Okay, Mr. Belvedere. I'm gonna trust you on this one.
Kevin, shouldn't you be out there with the other savages?
They want me to yodel.
So it's come to that.
I didn't want much. I just wanted to be in a real rock band. You know, play a few parties, have a few groupies. Is that too much to ask?
It's all I've ever wanted.
Look, I've been in this stupid band for 2 weeks already, and I haven't done anything. I mean, it's kind of hard to rock out to Home on the Range.
Hey, come on, Kev. We're practicing How Much Is That Doggy in the window.
What do you need me for?
Somebody's got to bark.
That's it. I quit.
Oh, no, Kevin, you've got to start somewhere. Besides, perhaps when you've got a gig or two under your belt, you'll start having a lot more fun.
Are you kidding? Who's gonna hire a band like us? How much is that dog? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the
Why do I have to be here?
Mother, your brother's band is playing.
So the whole family has to suffer?
That's about it.
But what if my secret Valentine calls? I mean, I was sure he was going to come up to me at school today, but nobody did. And Valentine's Day is going to be over in a few hours.
Come on, Heather, cheer up. Maybe Mr. X will show up here tonight.
Yeah, sure, Dad. May I have this dance, please?
You never know.
Well, Mrs. Owens, Mr. Owens.
Hi, Beth.
Haven't seen Wesley. He's still coming, I hope.
Yeah, he'll be here in a few minutes. Mr. Belvedere is bringing him.
He's lucky to have two such charming parents.
Well, thank you, Beth.
And I can see where he gets his good looks and rugged manliness. Well, ciao.
Nice kid.
I do hope that doggy's for sale.
Good evening, Mother. Good evening, Father.
Hi, honey.
Hey, check out Bo Brummel here. Got your yacht parked outside?
Terribly amusing.
Quite.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me, I feel like mingling.
Don't worry, it's only temporary.
These things are such a bore, don't you think? Wesley, I've been looking for you. As have I you. I believe they're playing our song. That's real interesting with Suru. Tell me more about nuclear throw weights.
I'm sorry. Mind if I cut in?
Sure. Thanks, Dad.
Hey, kitten.
May I say that you look very handsome tonight? Sure, go ahead. Wesley, what's happened to you? You seem so different. I hope we don't frighten you. Oh, no. Well, good, because I was thinking maybe after the dance we could slip away in my treehouse. All by ourselves? Sure. It's got a wonderful view. On a clear night, you can see the Toys R Us. So what do you say to that? I say, let's go. Mr. Belvedere.
Sorry.
Looks like your brother's doing okay.
I'm glad somebody is.
Hey, come on, honey.
I'm never gonna find him.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe your mystery man is just waiting for the right moment. You know, like when you're both out on the dance floor and he's holding you in his arms. Like now?
Huh?
You hold the key to my heart. Be my Valentine forever.
You mean you're the one that sent me the card and the candy and the beautiful poem?
Your old pal.
What's the worst thing anybody's ever done to me my entire life?
Having fun?
Thanks, kids. Thanks. And here's one you grown-ups might remember. It goes a little something like this. You ready, guys? 1. Standing on the corner, watching all the girls go by.
Wesley, I don't understand. I thought you wanted to be alone with me.
I changed my mind.
Why? Was it something I said?
It's everything you say. You scare me.
I don't mean to. It's just every time we're together, I feel funny inside.
I mean, like when you get car sick?
I guess so. And I guess I was hoping you felt the same way.
Well, it's any consolation. I do feel a little nauseous.
You mean it? Well, look, it's just you're the first boy I ever really liked. And I just wanted to prove it to you in more than words.
All right. Go ahead. Get it over with. That's it?
Sure. What else is there?
Well, I don't know. There must be something.
Wesley, we're only 10.
Oh, yeah. I forget sometimes.
Standing on the corner, watching all the girls, watching all the girls, watching all the girls go by.
Sorry.
You don't know a better occupation. Matter of fact, neither do I. Standing on the corner, watching all the girls, watching all the...
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Wesley, I thought you were in bed.
I was, but there's a piece of pie down here with my name on it.
Not anymore.
So listen, I just wanted to thank you for helping me with Beth. You know, giving me that advice.
Wesley, my advice was terrible.
So what? Things worked out okay anyway.
They usually do.
And it's okay you ate my pie. I'll just have a piece of Heather's candy.
Not your night, is it?
Dad? I'm sorry. You're the best Valentine I ever had.
If I may permit myself a few Valentine's Day thoughts. Heather has realized that, disappointment aside, her heart does indeed belong to Daddy. Kevin has been notified that the young savages will henceforth be playing to the beat of a different drummer. As for Wesley, I can only hope that his first kiss was as memorable as mine. So long ago. Maggie, you vixen.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere. I'm going upstairs now.
Wesley, I know I shall regret asking this, but where are your shoes?
I left him in the middle of the Huffnagel's driveway.
You mean the one that's being repaved?
Now you tell me. Stop following me.
What's the matter, honey?
Nothing, and don't look at my feet.
Where's your shoes, champ?
Apparently, Wesley mistook the Huffnagel's new driveway for the courtyard at Grauman's Chinese.
I didn't know it was wet cement. Besides, I tried to apologize to Mr. Huffnagel, but he just yelled and called me a menace to society.
That's okay, pal. I'll go talk to him. Your old man's been handling Huffnagels for years.
Yeah, and tell him I want my shoes back.
Hey, Homer! Hey, Pasa!
You better go soak your feet before that cement sets.
Okay. Bonjour, mon ami. Comment allez-vous?
Very good, Heather.
See, I don't need a tutor.
Fine, but if you don't pass French now, you're just gonna have to take it again this summer.
Summer school, mon Dieu. Mom, I don't want some stranger coming into the house telling me how dumb I am, especially in another language. Anyway, Andrew's been tutoring me, haven't you, Ange?
Oui, oui.
Angela, you never told me you spoke French.
I'm sorry.
Alors, ça fait longtemps que tu parles français?
Le garçon vient de manger mon parapluie.
What did you two just say?
I just asked Angela how long she'd been speaking French. And she said the waiter had just eaten her umbrella.
Ped, you're getting a tutor, and that's that.
Oui, ma mère.
Besides, your teacher said Kyle is a very nice young man, and he's one of the best French students in his high school.
A sophomore? Heather, maybe he's cute. Maybe he's got a car. Maybe he's on the football team.
Maybe that's him now.
Wait a minute, Mr. Belvedere. Don't answer yet. I mean, I gotta go change. Heather's doing my hair.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm Heather's tutor.
Please come in.
I assume this is the Owens residence, but I've been wrong before.
Looks like you don't have to worry about your hair.
Didn't, but,
Is Heather here?
Yes, she is. I mean, I'm Heather.
Enchanté.
Gesundheit.
Don't worry, she's not one of ours. I'm Mr. Belvedere, the housekeeper.
Yeah, you didn't sound like one of the family.
Thank you.
Anyway, I guess you and Heather want to get started.
Sure.
Come on, Kyle. We can go in the dining room. The light's better in there. But I guess you'd have to take my word for that.
This is gonna be a long night. Let me take one. Okay, Heather, now let's try it again. You're in Paris, and it's springtime, and you're seated at a small cafe, and the waiter comes over to you and says, "Bonsoir, madame, prendrez-vous un café?" And what would you say?
Does anyone here speak English?
Heather, come on.
Well, I don't know what that means.
En français. Say it in French.
Oh, je ne comprends pas.
Bon means would you like some coffee?
Oh, okay. Oui, un café, s'il vous plaît.
Très bien.
Thanks. Listen, Kyle, I gotta go upstairs for a minute.
Pourquoi?
Oh, just have to go to the ladies' room. Probably all that coffee.
En français.
Huh?
You can't leave until you say it in French.
Oh, excusez-moi, mais je,
Just go.
merci.
Mrs. Owens, what are you doing?
Making a salad.
I was going to do that.
Oh, that's okay. I've been studying for the last 4 hours, and I was really in the mood to do something mindless.
Oh. I'll be over in the corner then. Coloring.
Stupid Huffnagels!
See, you got Wesley's shoes back.
Did you trade them for your own?
How was I supposed to know they repaved the front steps?
Uh-oh.
I mean, Homer comes out and starts screaming. I thought your kid was a bozo. Now I know where he gets it from. I mean, do you believe he said that? Yeah, well, just wait and see what happens the next time that stupid dog of his comes sniffing around our lawn. I'll tell you, I'm going to do something that...
Don't get yourself all worked up. Homer just lost his temper, and I'm sure he feels real bad about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is there a problem with the Huffnagels?
Kevin, what happened?
I was just walking by, and Homer says, "Hey, there's another one," and they turn the hose on me.
This is serious. They're starting to attack civilians.
Honey, get out of those clothes before you catch pneumonia.
That's nothing. Wait till you see what the Huffnagels catch.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Kyle. I'm Heather's tutor.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Because I'm blind?
No, because you're stuck with my sister.
You must be Wesley.
So you're really blind, huh?
Yep. What are you doing?
Nothing. Wesley, leave him alone.
Oh, it's okay. He's not bothering me.
Yes, I am. Well, we gotta study, so dégage, petite peste. Yo, Pepe Le Pew to you, too.
Yeah, that'll be 15 number 7 dinners, 2 dozen egg roll, some ribs, and 10 orders of ramaki.
Dad, I hate that stuff. It's got liver in it.
Yeah, I want it delivered right away. Oh, the name? Homer Huffnagel. 202 Spring Valley Lane. Looking forward to it.
Getting even with the Huffnagels, huh, Dad?
Just a little prank I used to pull in college, Wes. Pretty funny, huh?
Not bad. I usually order furniture.
All right, Wesley, you've had enough fun watching your father sink to your level. Now, take out the garbage.
Okay. Hey, Dad, I could dump this junk on the Huffnagels' lawn if you want.
Nah, that's okay, Wes.
But it was a lovely thought.
Désolé, mais votre heure est finie.
Okay, don't tell me. You said, I'm sorry, but my car doesn't have fins.
Close. No, I said our time's up.
Oh, okay. I learned a lot today.
Hey, that's great.
So when do we get together again?
Oh, I don't know. How about Saturday night?
Well, I usually go out on Saturday night.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I meant.
Are you asking me on a date?
Well, I don't see anyone else in the room. Is that a yes?
Yeah, I guess so, sure.
Great, then we'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, see ya. What'd I just do?
Don't move. I want to practice my knife trick. Hop!
Go ahead.
What's the matter, Heather?
I told Kyle I'd go out with him.
So?
So what'd I say yes for? Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna talk about? This date is gonna be a disaster.
Heather, your dates are always disasters.
Well, that's true.
The point is, do you like Kyle?
Well, yeah.
And he seems to like you.
Yeah, I guess.
Then there should be no problem. He's like any other boy.
Yeah, right. Who knows? Maybe it won't be such a disaster.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Honey, you coming to bed?
In a minute. I just want to make sure Heather gets home all right.
George, Kyle promised he'd have her home by 11.
All right. All right.
Oh, by the way, is everything all settled with the Huffnagels?
Huh?
Well, I waved to Hortense today, and she did something back, but I don't think it was a wave.
Don't worry, honey. I settled everything.
Who's that?
Hey, maybe Heather forgot her key.
Buenas noches. This is the Owens residence?
Yeah, but...
Your dinner, amigo. Ándale, ándale, ándale. Ándale, ándale. Música.
Oh!
going bowling was a great idea.
Well, you only liked it because you won.
So, you gonna ask me in, or am I in already?
Oh, sure, come on in. We can listen to MTV or something.
Do you smell nachos?
Why don't you sit down and I'll go get us some drinks. I guess you're not thirsty.
Can I ask you a sort of personal question?
Sure.
What do you look like?
Gee, I don't know. I've got brown hair and my eyes are hazel.
That really doesn't help me a whole lot. Do you mind if I feel your face?
Huh? Oh.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why'd we stop?
I don't know. I guess I've never held my breath that long.
You want to go for the record?
I think I'd better go get those drinks.
Are you mad at me?
No.
Is it because I'm a better bowler?
No.
Is it because I'm black?
Kyle, you're not black.
I'm not?
Cut it out. Look, you're a real nice guy, but don't you see?
No, I don't. Is that the problem?
Oh, no, of course not.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Wesley, what are you young people up to? Wesley!
Are you kissing my sister?
Yeah, I was.
Well, I hope you've had your shots.
George, this stupid feud with the Huffnagels has gotten completely out of hand.
What are you talking about?
I mean, the egg rolls and the mariachi band and the toilet paper and the trees was a lot of fun, but now we're losing some very nice neighbors.
We are?
Yeah, the Huffnagels are moving. There's a sign out front that says open house, and there must be 30 people standing on their lawn. George! Will you please take that sign down right away? What kind of example are you setting for your children?
It was his idea. Come on, guys. Let's go do what your mom says.
Hello? No, this is not Monique's house of pain.
I wish we thought of that.
Okay, Kyle. Can't wait. All right, see you tonight. Au revoir. Oh, this is a disaster. What's wrong? I thought you liked him. I do. I like him a lot. It's just every time he takes me out, he seems to want to go a little further. You mean like downtown? No, Angela. Oh, so what have you guys done? Nothing. Well, what does he want to do? I don't know. Stuff. You know, when you think about it, the whole thing's really very romantic. Just like an officer and a gentleman. Huh? I mean, except you don't work in a factory. You're failing French. And Kyle's not in the Navy. He can't see. The thing is, I like Kyle. But I'm afraid if I don't do something, I might lose him. I mean, he might think I'm saying no because he's blind and get real upset. I heard guys who aren't blind get pretty upset, too. So what am I going to do? Well, Heather, I think you should do whatever your conscience tells you to. Then call me and tell me all about it. Hi, hon. Hi, Mom.
You and Kyle gonna study tonight?
We'll try not to bother anybody.
Oh, that's okay. We're all going to the hockey game.
You are? Was Mr. Belvedere going too?
No, I think he's going to an art exhibit.
He is?
Something the matter, honey?
Oh, no. It'll be nice having the house all to ourselves.
I'm very proud of you.
Why?
Well, for one thing, you're doing a lot better in French.
Oh, merci.
And I'm very proud of the way you've been handling yourself with Kyle. I mean, a lot of girls your age wouldn't be able to see past his handicap, but you didn't let that stop you.
Oh, no, not me. pretty quiet over there.
Let me take a look.
No lights are on. Maybe the Huffnagels aren't home.
That's the oldest trick in the book, Wes. Besides, they're dying to get even since we had that fertilizer delivered.
Are you guys still down? Fellas, we're gonna be late if we don't get going.
Good Mom, there might be Huffnagels out there.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're silly enough to be lurking out in the bushes, so can we please go?
Okay. But stay low.
Right there. Yeah, Angela, everybody's going out tonight, and it's just gonna be me and Kyle. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, you cannot stay on the line and listen.
Heather, I'm going.
Bye.
Everyone leave for the game?
Yeah, they left a few minutes ago.
What are you, Kyle, up to tonight?
Oh, nothing. We just figured we'd stay home and really hit those books.
Big test coming up?
Yeah, sort of.
Everything all right between you and Kyle?
Yeah, sure. I like Kyle a lot.
Good.
Oh, and Mr. Belvedere? You were right about him.
I was?
He's just like any other boy. Good night.
Good night, Heather.
Hi.
Hi. These are for you.
Thank you, Kyle. They're beautiful.
I hope they're roses.
Come on in.
Hey, it's awfully quiet around here.
Yeah, everybody left.
You mean we have the house to ourselves?
Looks like.
That's great.
Forgot my keys.
Mr. Belvedere, shouldn't you be leaving for your exhibit?
Oh, no. I hate being the first one at an affair. Don't you? Anyway, did I tell you this is one of my favorite movies?
Yeah, about 45 minutes ago.
I guess time flies when one's preventing fun.
Mr. Belvedere.
All right, I can take a hint. I suppose you children want to get along with your French?
Thanks.
Heather, I'm leaving now, unless you need me for anything.
No, it's okay, Mr. Belvedere.
Very well. As we say in the south of France, you'll be good now.
Well, I guess we better get started.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, lesson 15 at the bakery. Pardon, monsieur, ces croissants sont-ils frais?
You know, you smell real pretty tonight.
Merci. Combien coûtent les éclairs au chocolat?
Heather, I'm not interested in chocolate eclairs.
Pourquoi? Kyle,
What's the matter?
je ne suis pas prête pour l'amour. Excusez-moi.
Heather!
No!
You know, your French is getting much better. Come back, please. Heather, where'd you go? Come on, where's that pretty little smile? Heather? I don't understand. I thought you liked me. So what's wrong?
Maybe the young lady just isn't ready yet.
Oh, God, he's back.
Afraid so.
Mr. Belvedere, what are you doing back?
I came back because I thought I might be needed. But apparently I'm not.
Thanks anyway, Mr. Belvedere.
Well, good night again.
I guess I better get going, too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Actually, I suppose I should thank you.
For what?
Oh, for turning me down and making me frustrated, just like you would any guy.
Oh, it was nothing.
Oh, see you Monday?
Yeah, sure. Good night.
En français.
Bonsoir, Kyle.
Bonsoir, Heather.
Good night, Mr. Belvedere.
I was just leaving. Yes, that is the most sensible thing to do. I quite agree. Just a moment. George, I have Homer Hufnagel on the phone.
Why?
I proposed a truce.
What?
I think this silliness has gone on long enough. And Homer has agreed to cease hostilities effective immediately.
What are you gonna do, Dad?
Honey?
Okay. Tell Homer that's fine.
Homer, it's agreed. The war is over.
Ah, nuts.
Hey, it's okay, champ. We still came out on top. We got him last with that insurance salesman we sent over. Remember?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go over and tell Homer there's no hard feelings.
An excellent idea, George. Didn't I mention that? They say that French is the language of love and diplomacy, and this has been a week of both. Heather and Kyle are dating again, but they have an understanding. Kyle decides where they go, and Heather decides how far. Meanwhile, I finally ironed out the details of the Owens-Hufnagel peace accord. They have agreed to keep their Doberman on a leash when near our property, and we have agreed to do the same with Wesley. À la guerre, comme à la guerre. Kevin, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm getting ready for my college entrance exams. I'm taking the SATs this Saturday, and they told us we have to bring our own pencils.
I may be old-fashioned, but wouldn't it be more helpful to study?
Yeah, but I'd rather do this.
Morning.
Morning.
Well, and what are we in the mood for this morning?
A good night's sleep.
I thought you two turned in early last night.
We did.
Yeah, that was our mistake.
So how's the studying coming, Kev?
Oh, pretty good.
Come on, Marcia, we're going to be late.
Well, you keep it up, because those tests are very important for your
Yeah,
future.
I know. Because if I don't get good SATs, I won't get into a good college. And if I don't get into a good college, I'll never get a good job, right?
That's right, so you better be prepared.
Believe me, Mrs. Owens, when they say pencils up, Kevin will be more than ready. Wesley, turn that thing off and get ready for school.
I don't know, Mr. Belvedere. I think I better stay home today.
Oh, no, you're going. It's their turn to have you.
But I think I might be getting sick.
And what are the symptoms? Something good on TV? Or didn't you do your homework?
Maybe I didn't do my homework. But that's because I felt bad last night, too. Come on, Wes, are you still fooling around?
No, he's quite finished. Upstairs, Wesley, and get into your school things.
I don't have to. I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Going home.
Where have you been?
At the movies.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
What's going on?
Here, honey, you just keep this under your tongue, okay? Wesley got real sick at school, and the nurse tried to call here, but I guess you were out at the market.
Okay.
Anyway, they called me out of a lecture, and I went and picked him up.
Well, I'm sure it's nothing serious. Probably too many cookies.
Let's see. 102? Oh, you poor baby. Oh, honey. Honey, go upstairs, get under the covers, and I'll go bring you some nice hot soup.
Okay. Too many cookies? I think not.
I apologize, Wesley.
That's okay. I know how I can be sometimes. It's a little late for that.
How's he doing?
Poor little guy. I tried to perk him up with a couple of sports stories, but he just laid there in a daze.
Isn't that the typical reaction? What's that?
It's Wes. I guess he needs something.
Where did you get that bell? I'm coming, Wesley.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, honey.
Uh-oh. Girlfriend alert.
This is Rachel Kinning.
Hello.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Dad, she's not a pilgrim. She's Amish.
Oh, right. The folksy people with the buggies and stuff. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Have a seat, Rachel.
So, honey, where did you and Rachel meet?
Oh, I was coming out of the big library downtown, and I saw her wandering around, lost.
I was on my way back from visiting relatives in Ohio when my bus left without me. I didn't know they could do that.
Anyway, Dad, the next bus back to Lancaster isn't until tomorrow morning.
My family's expecting me tonight. They're going to be very worried.
Well, that's okay, Rachel. Just give him a call. Phone's right over there.
Oh, no, thank you.
What's the matter?
We're not really ones to go in for worldly innovations.
You know, Dad, modern stuff like electricity, appliances, zippers.
All right. Hey, but it'd be okay if I call for you, right?
Sure. I hope you know someone else who's got a phone. What is this magazine?
We call it TV Guide. It tells us what programs there are to watch on TV.
With all these entertainments so close at hand, how do you find time for all your sewing and canning and putting up preserves?
Oh, I manage.
Here we go, Rachel. A nice warm slice of apple pie.
Thank you, Mr. Belvedere.
It's homemade.
It's delicious, Mrs. Owens.
Well, there's my cue.
I'll go see what he needs, Mr. Belvedere. A woman's work is never done.
Okay, Rachel, let's go.
Go where?
Back to Lancaster. My dad said I could drive you.
Kevin, it's over 200 miles.
Yeah, I know, so we'd better get going. Come on.
Okay. Thank you for the pie.
Certainly.
It was a bit heavy on the cinnamon, but I suppose that's the man's touch.
It was nice meeting you, Rachel.
Wow, this is great. What do you call this place?
We call it the barn.
Oh, right. Anyway, it was real nice of your family to invite me to dinner. Sorry, I acted so stupid.
It's okay. My mother thought it was funny when you said, "Would thou please passeth me the potatoes?"
Yeah, your 13 brothers and sisters got at the big kick out of it, too. So, do all your people have such large families?
Mm-hmm. It gets the work done. Besides, there's not much else to do around here but have big families.
Nice horsey.
Oh, this is old Jack. He's almost 19. He took care of the plowing for a long time, and now we take care of him. I come out every night, and I brush him and give him a treat, keep him warm.
I'm going on 18.
Well, I'd best be getting back to the house.
Yeah, I'd best be getting going, too. Gotta get ready for my SATs.
What's an SAT?
Oh, it's this stupid test you have to take if you want to get anywhere.
We're lucky we don't have tests. But then we don't have anywhere to get.
Right.
Anyway, I want to thank you again for all your help. Most people wouldn't have gone to all that bother.
Oh, no, I didn't mind. I had a great time.
Me too.
I mean, it was something different.
Yeah, for me too.
Gee, what did I fall in?
Well, around here we call it...
Yeah, so do we. So do we.
Kevin's still not back yet?
Nope.
It's almost 2 in the morning.
Mrs. Owens, he'll be fine. He's probably just taken a wrong turn somewhere. Kevin's quite good at that.
Well, I just hope the kid doesn't wind up falling for Miss Sensible shoes there. It's just she's kind of pretty and kind of strange. And Kevin really goes for that.
That's true.
Look, both of you, whether he likes the girl or not, Kevin is a very sensible young man, and I'm sure there's nothing to be concerned about.
I am home.
Of course, I've been wrong before.
Well, honey, we were just getting a little worried.
Oh, I'm sorry. They asked me to stay for dinner, and I guess I just lost track of time.
Did you enlist?
No, I kind of messed up my own clothes when Rachel and I were rolling in the hay.
What's going on?
Honey, what are you doing up?
Well, I wanted some ice water, but somebody took my bell.
Now, who would do a thing like that?
We'll bring some up in a minute, Wes.
Okay. Am I delirious or is Kevin a rabbi?
No, you're delirious, champ. Your brother's fine.
Okay.
You are fine, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, sure, Dad. It's just going there is like going into a whole different world. I mean, fresh air and windmills and horse-drawn buggies. Did you know they make their own root beer?
Great, Kev.
Well, good night.
Morning.
Morning, everyone.
Isn't Kevin down yet?
I'll let him sleep. He's probably bush from last night.
Good morning, everybody.
Kevin, we thought you were still asleep.
Nah, just thought I'd get some chores in before breakfast.
Huh?
Chopped us up a mess of firewood. Looks like we're in for quite a cold spell.
Mess o' firewood?
Ooh, it's a nice fire, Kev.
Yeah, well, it hardly makes sense to waste money on heat when we've got a perfectly good fireplace.
Hey, Kev, when you fell in the hay last night, you didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
Yeah, I guess I kind of did. Well, I got to get ready for school. It's a long walk.
Mr. Belvedere, I'm ready for my lunch now. Mr. Belvedere, report to my room. Please.
Wesley!
What's the matter? Can't you hear me?
Wesley, where do you get that thing?
Dad gave it to me.
Oh. May I please see it for a moment?
No, you're just gonna hide it.
I'm not going to hide it. I'm just going to back over it with the car.
I wouldn't have to use it if I could stay down here. It's lonely upstairs.
All right, Wesley. You can camp out on the couch.
Thanks.
But just keep covered up, and I'll go and fix you a sandwich.
Okay.
Some bologna would be nice.
Hey, champ.
Hey, Mom. Hi, Dad. How's everybody's day?
Fine. What are you doing down here?
Mr. Belvedere insisted. I think he missed me.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Killer, how was school today?
Oh, fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go out back and get the garden ready. I'm gonna plant some stuff. See? I got rhubarb.
Great. And then maybe you can plant some root beer.
I thought you were going to study for your SATs.
Yeah, I was meaning to talk to you about that.
Well, go ahead.
I'm not taking them.
What do you mean?
I just don't see any reason to.
How about getting into a decent college?
Oh, no, that's okay, Dad. Because I'm not going to college.
What? Since when?
Since he got his head turned around by that broad in a bonnet, that's when.
Look, Dad, maybe I've just been taking another look at my life, and maybe I'm thinking there might be something better out there.
Like what? Being Amish?
They seem pretty happy.
Hey, I like being happy. Let's all be Amish. I mean, they don't have any electricity. Why should we?
Why are we doing this?
I'm not quite sure.
We're trying to help your brother, kitten. Snap him out of this Amish thing.
Why couldn't you meet a nice Jewish girl? They believe in television.
Hey, Brother Kevin. Why not pull up a chair and set a spell?
It's okay, Dad. Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, Kevin, do me a favor and tell everybody to wash up for dinner. It should be ready in about 15 hours or so.
So is everybody in on this? Trying to show me what a jerk I am?
Kevin, nobody thinks you're a jerk.
Dad does. He just thinks I've gone nuts over some broad in a bonnet.
Have you?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not just her. It's everything. I mean, people working the land, pulling together, knowing what you have to do and doing it. I mean, their whole life, it's so simple.
Certainly a lot simpler than those SATs, right, Kevin?
You take the dumb things and you do lousy, you're a failure. You do good and everybody just expects more from you.
That's called life.
Yeah, life here. Not in Lancaster. Look, there's no way you're going to understand unless you go and see it for yourself.
Perhaps I should. Hello? Anyone to home? Rachel? Rachel?
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, you gave me a start.
Yes, I suppose it's hard to hear me over the sound of all that brushing.
So, what are you doing here? Is Kevin with you?
I'm afraid not. I just came to pick up his clothes.
Oh,
Something the matter?
no. It's just I was intending to bring them back to Kevin myself.
Really?
Yes, I mean, I want to visit him again. Besides, I only got to be in Pittsburgh for a few hours.
That's usually enough for most people.
But it's so exciting. I mean, all those big glass buildings and people rushing around in every direction, doing whatever they want. It must be a wonderful life.
It seems that you and Kevin have a great deal in common.
We do?
Anyway, I must get back to all that excitement. Goodbye, Rachel.
Goodbye. Oh, Mr. Belvedere, aren't you forgetting Kevin's clothes?
Yes, I am.
Hi, honey.
Hey, champ, no cartoons on?
Yes, but I think my time would be much better spent studying.
Must be the hat. Hey, Kev, going someplace?
Yeah, back to Lancaster. I'm going to go see Rachel.
Are you coming back?
Yeah, Mom, I'm coming back.
Good, because your test is tomorrow.
Look, I already told you I'm not taking it.
Yeah, well, you're not taking the car either.
I know. I'm taking the bus.
Fine. Do what you want.
I'm going to go make some sandwiches for the trip.
Fine.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Howdy.
You know this is all your fault.
Why? What have I done?
Nothing.
What George means is that whenever there's a problem with the kids, we've gotten used to you, you know.
Butting in?
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
I'm sorry, George. I've been a bit busy. I'll see what I can do.
Hello, Mr. Belvedere.
How's this?
Rachel?
Hello, Mrs. Owens. Mr. Owens. Is Kevin here?
Hey, Kev. Company.
Rachel, what are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Well, why are you dressed like that?
Why are you dressed like that?
Anyone in the mood for a piece of shoe-fly pie? I lifted one off a windowsill in Lancaster.
Come on, George. Wes, let's go.
Gee, you don't pay to be sick around here.
Doesn't.
Doesn't.
You brought your clothes.
Yeah, I was on my way to get him. I was hoping we could go for another walk around the farm, or maybe go for a buggy ride.
Well, I was hoping maybe we could watch TV or go to a movie.
What do you want to do that for?
Because I never have.
But it's no big deal.
Neither is a buggy ride once you've done it 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look, Kevin, I didn't tell you, but I'm in the last month of my Rumspringa.
Hey, look, I just met you.
No, Kevin, Rumspringa is the word we use for our running around time. The year before we settle down and take on our adult responsibilities. It's just my running around time is almost run out. And I guess I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Are you guys finished yet? Because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead, Wes.
Yours is in the house?
Yeah. Isn't yours?
I think I better be going home now.
Mom, Dad, if it's okay with you guys, I'm gonna drive Rachel back to Lancaster.
And then what, champ?
And then come back here. Got my SATs tomorrow.
That's fine, honey.
Well, nice knowing all of you.
It was nice knowing you.
You coming straight home, partner?
Yeah, I guess. Unless, you want to go to a movie.
Yes. One of the outside ones where you sit in the car.
Rumspringa. Why fight it?
Oh, you're all hot and sweaty. I think you got the flu just like I did.
Imagine that.
You're lucky I got better just in time to take care of you.
Oh, I am blessed.
Open up. It's time to take your temperature.
I don't want to.
We could always do it the other way.
This will have to be a relatively brief entry, as I am still recovering from my bout with Wesley-itis. Kevin feels he did quite well on his SATs and is already scouting colleges. Apparently, he has abandoned his Amish aspirations and decided to enjoy the pressure and anxiety the rest of America has to offer. Well, my temperature hasn't abated yet. Still, there are some rewards to being ill. Wesley, I'm ready for my tea now.
I'm coming. Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wesley. Have you and your sister finished your Easter baskets yet?
Well, Heather fell asleep watching TV. But I finished coloring all my eggs, see?
Oh, very nice. I can see a lot of effort went into these.
Thanks. You should see the big one I did. I think it just woke up. I swear! Now calm down, Heather. I don't want you to crack. Mr. Belvedere, look at me. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. A few jelly beans in the hair might set it off nicely.
I'm gonna get you, Wesley. I don't know how, and I don't know when, but I am gonna get you. Ha! She'll never get me right, Mr. Belvedere.
Not unless you fall asleep.
Okay, who's got the notes on Parker versus Fox? That's going to be on the test for sure.
Ooh, I think I slept through that one.
Yeah, me too.
I've got him.
They're still out there, Belvedere.
Thanks for the update.
Sitting there in their little preppy sweaters. Skipping Biff or whatever the hell they're doing.
Stop spying, George. It's beneath even you.
No, it isn't. Besides, it's my house, and I can do what I want. Uh-oh, she's coming. Act natural.
Thanks for the coffee, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
We're almost done.
Oh, they're still here? I hadn't noticed.
George, I know you're not crazy about my study group, but they're a big help to me.
I know. Hey, so listen, after you give the 3 preps the heave-ho, you want to go out, grab a pizza or something? Just the 2 of us.
Oh, well, actually, the gang and I were thinking of going out and grabbing a couple of burgers just to unwind a little.
Gee, I didn't know the malt shop was open this late.
Hey, why don't you come along with us? We'd love to have you.
No, thanks. You kids run along.
Okay. See ya.
I could go for a pizza.
My sleep.
Oh?
I was up almost the whole night waiting for Heather to sneak in and get even. But she never did.
Wesley, you know your sister would never do anything like that. She's a good egg. Besides, she's probably forgotten the entire incident.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hi, Heather.
Gee, Wes, you look awfully tired. Maybe you ought to lie down and take a little nap.
Hello, Kevin.
Gedag, Herr Belvedere. Hoe harni hafta idag?
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Mr. Belvedere, that's Swedish. I just asked you how your day was.
Oh. Then I should probably say something like, Bra, Kevin. Hur har du haft det?
Hey, you speak Swedish?
Lite grann.
Great. Hey, maybe you can help me out. I kind of have a little problem.
What's the name? Greta or Ingrid?
Dagmar.
My next guess.
She's an exchange student from Stockholm, and I really like her. The problem is her English isn't that good.
What do you want me to do?
Ask her out on a date for me.
Kevin.
No, come on, Mr. Belvedere. She'll be real impressed I got someone to ask her out in Swedish. Hello, Dagmar? It's Kevin. Yeah, hold on, Ski.
Hey, Dagmar. Det här är Kevins vän. Han skulle känna sig hedrad om du vill gå ut med herren imorgon kväll. Underbart. Hej då.
Well?
It's all set.
Oh, great.
I pick her up tomorrow at 7.
Hey, Marcia. How'd the test go? All that studying pay off?
I guess I did okay. Got a 97.
Hey, that's great, Mom. Congratulations.
Yeah. Move over, Jacoby and Myers. What you got there?
Oh, it's just a little car brochure. I've been thinking that when I graduate and open my practice, we're going to need another car.
We're getting a Porsche?
I don't know, maybe.
Huh.
What's the matter? They out of Maseratis?
George, it's just a nice, sporty little car. We're
gonna need a big one.
Yeah, Dad, I think it's a terrific idea.
I can drive this one, and Kevin can have the wagon.
Gee, thanks, Mom. See you.
Oh, I gotta go.
Who's out there?
Oh, it's just Greg.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're all meeting over at Rhonda's tonight. Oh, Mr. Belvedere, don't hold dinner for me, okay?
Fine.
I'm coming.
If you're getting that for me, I prefer the 5-speed.
If you want to drive a stick, Belvedere, go in the kitchen and grab a mop.
Problem, George?
It's Marcia. All of a sudden, she's buying sports cars and running around with all those little college friends, Wink and Dink or whatever. I hardly get to see her anymore.
Oh. Then maybe you should make the most of the time you do have.
Oh, yeah?
I could prepare a romantic little dinner for two, serve it, and then make myself scarce.
Hey, that sounds great, Belvedere. You're on.
Fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a menu to plan.
Morning, Mr. Belvedere.
Wesley, where have you been?
Oh, I spent the night in the station wagon under a beach towel with the spare tire pulled over me.
That's nice. But why?
Because Heather's still out to get me, so I hid in the last place she'd ever look and fooled her.
Would you like a little orange juice to go with your paranoia?
Yes, please. Hey, Wes, sleep okay in the car? You stay away from me, she-devil.
Mr. Belvedere, I'm taking Dagmar to the movies tonight. We're gonna go see a Swedish film.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you could teach me some Swedish phrases like having a good time or whoops, my hand slipped.
How about, Dagmar? Det här är min bror, min sister.
Yeah, what's that mean?
That means this is my brother and sister. You're taking Heather and Wesley with you.
What? Oh, come on.
I'm not going to any stupid Swedish movie. It's probably Pippi Longstocking. I hate that broad.
Wesley!
Why do I have to go?
Because your father is surprising your mother with a candlelight dinner. And I promised him good food, fine wine, and no children.
Mr. Belvedere, I'm not gonna take them. They don't even...
Hi, kids. Morning, Mr. Belvedere. Anything wrong?
Nothing, Mrs. Owens? Coffee?
Oh, no breakfast. I'm late for school.
But you will be home for dinner tonight, won't you?
Sure, I should be home by 7.
Yeah, I should be home by then, too.
George, did you just wink at Mr. Belvedere?
Why not? You're never around.
Voila.
Oh, this ought to charm the pants off her.
That's up to you. Now, the children have been packed off to the movies, and after I've served you, I'll be toddling off myself.
Thanks, Belvedere. I really appreciate you going to all this trouble.
Well, I ought to go and check on dinner.
Why is it so dark in here?
Hello, Marcia. Surprise.
What's all this?
Oh, just a little something I had arranged for the two of us.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, honey, I can't.
What?
I just found out we're having a surprise quiz in contracts tomorrow.
Oh, big night for surprises, I guess.
Anyway, I gotta get these notes over to Rhonda's. The gang's waiting.
Well, tell him old George said hi.
I will. Oh, honey, this was really very sweet. I am really starved. Bye.
I hope she likes the shrimp.
You believe that? I go to all the trouble of having you make this nice dinner, and she walks out.
George, I'm sure it's a very important little quiz.
Yeah, right. They all are.
Well, in any case, I better start clearing this away.
No, leave it. I'll eat it.
Fine.
Hey, where are you going?
Excuse me?
Well, you made it for two. Why not pull up a seat? I mean, I'm sure you fixed some real good stuff, and just because her nibs can't make it doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves. Right, Belvedere?
Right, George.
Let's eat.
Thank you.
Would you like some popcorn?
Oh, no, thank you, Kevin. Still working on milk dud. And what are those people doing? They're all naked and rolling in the snow. Do you do stuff like that?
Yeah, sure. It feels good.
What is this? It looks like a dead pigeon.
George, it's a squab.
What's that?
A dead pigeon.
Stuff isn't bad.
Actually, roast squab was quite a favorite when I worked for the royal family.
I guess they attract a lot of pigeons just standing around the way they do.
George, the royal family have always been a symbol of pride and inspiration to the English people.
Hey, Belvedere.
Of course, you wouldn't understand that, since the nearest thing you colonials ever had to a royal family was the Dukes of Hazzard.
Look, I'm sorry. I never knew those guys were such a big deal to you.
Well, they are.
Tell you what, Belvedere. Just to show there's no hard feelings, we'll have a toast. A toast to the royal family.
All right. Splendid.
To the... To the House of Windsor. May they live long and rule wisely.
Hear, hear.
And may at least one of them find a job. You know, this whole thing isn't turning out so bad. Good grub, few laughs, nice candles. It's kind of pretty the way the flames seem to dance in your eyes. Hey, all I meant was...
I know, George. It's good to have some company.
Right, right. And if it's just a couple of guys sitting down together, splitting a pigeon, what's the big deal, right?
Right, George.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm Frederick. Is this the Owens love nest?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Hey, Kevin. Where's Heather?
Who cares?
I do. She's still out to get me.
I'm right here, Wesley.
Hey, what are you doing back of me?
Oh, nothing. Just enjoying these nice sticky nachos and giant orange drink with extra ice.
Come on, Heather, we're in public. Anything awful I ever did to you was in the privacy of our own home. You guys knock
Get off already. Shh. I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay.
Vad ska vi visa dig?
Oh, Kevin, this is good part. Gunnar professes love to Olga, then throws himself into fjord. So romantic.
Wes, wake up.
No, leave him be. He's just a tired little fella.
Hey, Belvedere. Mind if I ask you something sort of personal?
Yes, but go ahead anyway.
You think I'm a jerk?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
I don't think you're a jerk. In fact, I almost sort of like you a lot.
Thank you, Georgie.
And listen, just because I say I like you, doesn't mean you have to say you like me.
All right.
Hey, come on.
All right, George. I like you too.
How much?
A bushel and a peck.
Thank you. Say, you guys mind if I take 5?
Sure, Freddie boy.
I'll be back in a minute, and I'll play you boys some nice show tunes.
Hey, pal, this whole thing was supposed to be for me and my wife. But she decided she'd rather be out with a couple of young college guys.
Well, you're certainly showing her.
Well, all good things.
Hey, Belvedere, I know a little secret about you.
No, do you?
I know about that little book you write in.
What little book?
You know, your diary. The one where you put all your snotty little comments in.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, it's not a diary, it's a journal. And it's none of your BIB's works. Sorry. Fine. Let's talk about something else.
Fine. Let's talk about Marcia.
Fine.
Sometimes she gives me a real pain.
You know something? Sometimes she gives me one, too. With her, I'll take my coffee in the nook, Mr. Belvedere. Or drop these off at the cleaners, Mr. Belvedere. Who died and made her queen?
Not me, that's for sure. The thing is, she used to be happy being Mrs. George Owens. Or at least I thought she was. But now all she cares about is being Miss Big Deal Attorney-at-Law. And I'm just getting in the way.
Now, George.
Pretty soon, she's gonna have her degree and her Porsche and her preppy friends. And I'm gonna lose her.
George, now you're being ridiculous.
She's gonna leave, and I'm gonna be all alone. Except for you.
There.
I'm home.
You broke this man's heart.
Hello, Marcia. Back so soon?
Sorry it got so late.
We don't care. We had fun without you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Actually, I had a rotten time. I didn't want to have a romantic dinner with him. I wanted to have a romantic dinner with you.
But, honey...
Don't but honey us. You're always too busy flitting around with your Chad and Jeremy, or whatever their names are, to care about his feelings.
Hey, Belvedere, take it easy.
Oh. I apologize, Mrs. Owens. I've been through rather a lot.
Come on, guys, I think it's time for us to go to bed.
I don't want to go to bed. I want to talk.
Okay, fine.
You go first.
Look, George, when I went back to school, we both knew we would have to make some pretty big sacrifices.
I know. But I didn't think you were going to miss dinner.
George.
Are you leaving me?
No.
Oh. Why not? I mean, you're smart and beautiful. You're going to be real successful. What are you hanging around me for?
That's a good question.
Look, honey, I know sometimes I get all wrapped up in law school and myself. And sometimes I forget about some other things that are even more important.
Like what?
Like being with my husband, whom I love very, very much.
A bushel and a peck? Not so much Belvedere likes me.
A bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck. Come on, guys, upstairs.
Certainly. Coming, George?
After you.
No, Mrs. Owens.
Yes?
Do something about that mess, would you?
Come on, Heather. Why don't you just do something and get it over with? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Mr. Belvedere.
What?
Heather could have gotten revenge against me last night while I fell asleep in the movies, but she didn't. It's driving me crazy.
I know. It's more fun that way.
Mr. Belvedere, you gotta help me.
All right, Heather. Stop tormenting your brother and do something to him.
But I don't want to.
Heather, do what Mr. Belvedere tells you.
All right, all right.
Now say thank you to your sister.
Thank you, Heather.
Although it's scarcely 8 o'clock, the children and I have been banished to our rooms, as George and Marcia are finally having their romantic dinner for two. I certainly hope they're enjoying the squab croquettes I brought. I think I got all the bones out. Speaking of things sticking in your throat, I still can't believe George said he liked me. If the truth be known, I'm quite fond of him too. But that's my little secret. And it's going to stay that way. Let me guess. You're doing your impression of Wesley.
Nope, a lost student on spring break.
Congratulations. Will you be throwing things on the floor all week?
I'm sorry, Mr. Belvedere. It's just that I've got some time off and I gotta figure out what to do with myself.
There's a load of laundry upstairs.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere.
Ah, Mrs. Owens.
Hey, Marcia.
Hi, honey. That's it. I am through with show business.
Uh-oh. What's this? A mutiny on the HMS Pinafore?
What happened, honey?
They canceled the play.
Congratulations, Wesley. Normally, you just get yourself kicked out.
Hey, I didn't do anything. Mrs. Futterman, our director, got sick.
Oh, that's too bad.
What's she got, the flu?
I don't know. The guy taking her away said she needed a long rest.
And of course, that had nothing to do with you.
No, I was behaving myself. Because I'm the star and I have to set a good example. And my singing was getting better, too. I am the captain of the Pinafore.
Excuse
and
me.
a right good captain.
So, honey, are they gonna get you kids a new director?
I don't know. I mean, you give one teacher a nervous breakdown, suddenly they're all afraid of you. The principal said he's going to try to find a parent to volunteer.
That's nice.
Hey, Mom, what about you? You're on vacation, aren't you?
No. Well, I mean, yes, I am, but only for a very short while.
And I guess you got to work, huh, Dad?
Afraid so, champ.
Well, I'm never going to get to be captain of the Pinafore.
Hey, maybe Mr. Belvedere could direct it.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Dad. I mean, Mr. Belvedere is English, just like Gilbert and Sullivan.
Yeah. And he loves kids.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere, have we got a treat for you.
If it's not a milk bone, I'm in very big trouble. I could never tell why, but still I'm called Buttercup, dear little Buttercup, sweet little Buttercup. Kevin.
Hey, I didn't hear a thing, Mr. Buttercup.
Kevin, it's just a song from HMS Pinafore. I'm directing your brother's play.
Why?
I don't know, sheer masochism?
I'm very, very good at being understood and commander of a crew.
See?
Mom, you're reading again.
Huh?
You promised me you wouldn't study during spring break.
I'm not, really.
Jessica was so mesmerized by his bedroom eyes, she was barely aware of his caressing hands. This is trash, young lady.
No, it's not. It's a romance novel. They're sold in the finest supermarkets.
Yeah.
Oh, Heather, I've got a couple of weeks off.
Oh, don't worry. I won't bother you.
No, I mean, I thought we could spend some time together. Do some mother and daughter stuff.
You mean like argue?
I mean, like go shopping. Just the two of us.
Ooh, great. Well, why don't you pick me up after school and we'll go to the mall?
Oh, well, I was thinking we could go downtown.
I hate the stores downtown. Why can't we just go to the mall?
Heather, you spend your life at that mall.
But, Mom...
Hev!
How long did you say your break was?
2 weeks.
Well, if you can take it, I can take it.
I am the very model of a modern major general of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the points historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Thank you.
Wesley, I'm in charge of this fiasco, not you. I'll cast the chorus my way. Thank you, Jesse. We'll be in touch.
Next victim.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Rose. My parents are separated. My dog is sick. And singing's the only joy I know. Hit it! You gotta show love, come on, get happy. You gotta show all your cares away. So you have to come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. Sail the ocean blue, and our saucy ships are booty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty.
Very nice, Fenton. You'll be in the sailor's chorus.
Thanks, Mr. Belvedere.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, there's such a bunch of loxes.
Wait a minute, wait. There's still a Tommy Sullivan. Tommy!
I forget it, Mr. Belvedere. He probably didn't even show up. He's kind of shy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah?
Tommy?
Hi.
You're lucky. We were just about to leave.
Oh, so long.
Tommy! Since we're all here, you may as well sing for us.
I don't really know any songs.
Oh, come, Tommy. You must know something. It doesn't have to be anything special.
I know Silent Night.
Fine. Sing that.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly
J-Mom, this is great. We ought to relate more often.
I hope you guys shoplifted some of that.
Dad.
Oh, George, we had the best time. We walked around, we split a hot fudge sundae, we talked. It was just wonderful.
Hot fudge sundae, huh? Did you charge that too? Hey, I think it's great you and Heather are doing stuff together.
You know, George, it wouldn't hurt for you to spend a little more time with Kevin.
Who?
I mean, next year he'll be a senior, then he'll be off to college.
I know.
I think you'll wish you'd spent some quality time together while you had the chance.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Kev, how's school?
Oh, okay, yes.
Hey, Kev,
Yeah.
you want to do something together? Just the two of us? You know, before it's too late.
Too late. What do you mean? Are you okay, Dad?
No, I'm fine. I'm talking about you.
Me? Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Look, I'm gonna go upstairs now, Dad. I'm gonna lay down for a while.
Good idea, Kev. That wasn't so bad.
I am the captain of the Pinafore, and a right good captain too. I'm very, very good and being understood. I command a right good crew. He's very, very good and being understood. He commands a right good crew. Though related to a peer, I can hand, reef, and steer our ship a salvage.
Wesley, watch your tempo. You're singing too fast.
He's playing too slow.
Just sing.
I've never known to quail the fury of a gale, and I'm never, never sick at sea. What never? No, never. What never? Hardly ever.
God.
He's hardly ever sick at sea.
Thank you, children. Now, why don't we all take 5 and let Mr. Belvedere clear his head?
But I haven't finished my song yet.
Yes, well, we want to save something for the opening night, don't we?
Yes, that's true. Maybe I should rest my voice.
Maybe it should rest in peace. Nothing. Now, go and have your nice break. Oh, Tommy.
Yes, Mr. Belvedere, did I do something wrong?
No, not at all. You've been very good.
Thanks.
I'm just curious. Would you mind singing the song on page 98?
But that's one of Wesley's songs.
I know, but sing it anyway, just for fun. Hmm?
Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens. See, why is everything either at 6s or at 7?
Thank you, Tommy. Now, why don't you go and join the others?
Okay, Mr. Belvedere. Hi, Wesley. What's going on? Is Tommy going to be my understudy?
No, not exactly.
Well, how come you sing my song?
Look, Wesley, we all want to put on the best possible play, don't we?
Yeah.
And if you were the director, how would you go about it?
I'd give me my song back.
Aside from that.
You're giving Tommy my part, aren't you?
Wesley, you'll be in the chorus.
I don't want to be in the crummy chorus. Who's going to hear me there?
Oh, I don't know. Certain breeds of dogs.
This isn't funny, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, look, Wesley, I'm sorry. I know what this has meant to you, but I have to do what is best for the play. You understand that, don't you?
Yeah, I understand, all right. I quit.
We're back.
Where have you guys been?
Just out, doing stuff together.
Yeah, Dad and I walked around for a while. We split a hot pretzel, and then he bought me some underwear.
It was great.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, champ, how's the captain of the Pinafore doing?
Mr. Belvedere made me walk the plank.
Huh?
Mr. Belvedere gave somebody else Wesley's part.
What? Why?
Well, he felt the other boy could sing just a little bit better.
Can you believe that? I am the captain of the Pinafore.
That's still no reason.
Mr. Belvedere said you could still be in the chorus, right, honey?
Chorus, big wow.
Hey, champ, the chorus sounds like a lot of fun to me.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, come on, Wes. I'll show you my new underwear.
Thanks, Kev. You always know how to cheer me up.
I'm back.
Mr. Belvedere.
I take it you've talked to Wesley.
Yeah, he mentioned something about you giving him the old heave-ho.
Look, both of you, I didn't enjoy it. But Wesley simply wasn't up to the part, and I felt I had to be objective.
Mr. Belvedere, don't you think you're getting a little carried away?
Yeah, it's just a stupid little school play. It's not like opening night on Broadway or anything.
No, not yet.
Captain of the Pinafore, and the right good captain, too.
Oh, look, here you are at your 5th birthday party. Do you remember how chubby you were?
Mom, please turn the page.
Oh, there you are at the seashore. Hey, Wes, honey, come here. You want to see a real cute picture of your sister in a bathing suit?
No thanks, I'm depressed enough. I'm talking to you again.
My prayers have been answered.
Listen, I've been thinking about what you said, and if Tommy has more talent than me, then he should be the captain.
I'm glad you feel that way.
And if you'll still have me, I'd be proud to be in the chorus.
Fine, Wesley. Thank you.
And I promise to do my best to help make this the most memorable school play ever.
He himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman, that he is an Englishman.
Bravo, children. Very nice. Give yourselves a big hand. And now you've all worked very hard, and you've come a long way, and I just wanted to tell you that most of the credit goes to me. At any rate, the curtain goes up in 2 hours. Your parents and your friends will be out there, and I'm sure you'll all do your best. Any questions? Yes, Tommy.
Are we really gonna do this?
No, we're all going bowling, you silly little twerp. At any rate, all go home, rest up, and don't eat anything that'll clash with your costumes. Okay, go along. Run. Tommy.
Yes, Mr. Belvedere?
Look, it's perfectly natural to be nervous before a performance. I am.
You are?
Certainly. I mean, it's my name up in chalk, just like yours. So remember this. You're going to be fine. Because you are the captain of the Pinafore, and a right good captain, too.
Thanks, Mr. Belvedere.
Come on, Heath. You sit down right next to me.
Sure, Mom.
Hey, I don't see Wes's name anywhere in this thing.
Oh, well, it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, here it is, right down here.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Look, George, I'm very proud of Wesley. I mean, he's used to being the center of attention, and I think he's handling this situation quite well.
I know. It's just, look how big Belvedere's name is.
My lads, our gallant captain has come on deck. Let us greet him as so brave an officer and so gallant a seaman deserves. My gallant crew, good morning. Sir, good morning. I hope you're all quite well. And you, sir? I am in reasonable health and happy to meet you all once more.
honey.
Hi, champ.
So what did you guys think of the play?
It was very good.
What about me? I was pretty funny, huh?
Yeah, you were a laugh a minute.
I mean, I just figured I was making mistakes anyway. Why not make them entertaining? I mean, you gotta admit, I was hilarious when I burped during the love scene.
Where's Mr. Belvedere?
I don't know. I left before he had a chance to thank me.
I don't think Belvedere is going to be in any mood to thank you, pal.
Yeah, well, I just hope he doesn't start yelling and calling me names like he does. He'll bust my eardrums.
Hello, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Belvedere, we all enjoyed the play.
Yeah, and I usually gag on junk like that.
George.
Was there something you wanted to say to me?
I don't think so, Wesley. Shall we? At any rate, now that I've taken a week off my job and a year off my life, I am pleased to say the maiden and final voyage of the HMS Pinafore went relatively smoothly. Save for one vengeful crewman whom I wouldn't mind seeing lashed to the mast. Speak of the devil. Come in, Wesley.
Hey, how'd you know it was me?
Just a lucky guess.
Anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm up so late.
Not really.
I couldn't sleep.
I wonder why.
You're just mad because I stole the show.
You didn't steal it, you vandalized it.
Oh, yeah? I didn't think you'd notice.
Well, and what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Why don't you ask your best friend, Tommy?
Oh.
He's the only one you care about. Helping him, hugging him, calling him a stupid little twerp. I thought I was the only twerp in your life.
Look, Wesley, once in a while, someone like Tommy comes along. Someone who needs a little extra guidance and compassion.
So?
So, just because I give someone else a little help doesn't make you any less special to me.
But the whole time I was in the chorus, you didn't yell at me or call me a name even once.
Oh, Wesley, believe me, I wanted to strangle you on several occasions. But I just couldn't find the time.
Mean it?
Of course I do. Now get back to bed, you snotty little twerp.
Morning, Heather.
I'm not going.
Huh?
Mom, I love you. But if I have to relate to you one more time, I'll go nuts. For God's sake, go back to school.
I am. Well, I was just about to tell you that we can't do anything today because I have to go to the law library.
Oops. Sorry.
I guess I did overdo it a little.
Oh, that's okay, Mom. I like hanging out with you, you know? You just can't force it. It has to be more natural, spontaneous. You know, like sex.
Let's see, where was I? Save for one particular crewman whom I wouldn't mind seeing lashed to the mast. Actually, I would never do a thing like that to Wesley, although it was a lovely thought. Anyway, one can hardly blame the lad for being a bit jealous. There's just not enough of me to go around.
And a repressive government on Mission Impossible, followed by a notorious gun runner who kidnaps the younger brother and sister of one of the young writers. Now stay tuned for Living Dolls.
Mr. Belvedere, I left my ironing for you in the kitchen.
Thank you. I'll leave it on the curb with the rest of the trash. you snot after I've eaten.
I follow that rule. I'd never get to kiss my wife.
So how far did you guys run today?
Almost 3 miles.
Yeah, we ran all the way down to the courthouse and back.
Dropping off Wesley's bail money.
Go ahead and yuck it up. But we're going to be in great shape for that charity run.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Marsh, let's do the stairs.
You're on.
Meet you at the finish line.
First thing in the morning? Gross.
Oh, don't worry. I short-sheeted their bed.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cute seeing Dad try to keep up with Mom like that.
What do you mean, try?
Well, nothing. It's just, Mom's younger. She's in better shape.
Yeah, but Dad's a man.
So?
So he'll probably blow her off the pavement.
Why? Just because he's a man?
Well, yeah.
Kevin, you're a sexist pig.
I am not. I just think men are superior to women.
What?
In sports.
Want to bet?
Bet on what?
The race. If Mom beats Dad, I get your car for a month.
Okay, and if Dad wins, you set me up with backseat Barbara Tenenbaum.
You got it, you chauvinist hellhound.
May the best man win.
Wesley, why are you dressed like Oliver Twist?
This big kid at school has been shaking me down for my lunch money.
And he shook you so hard, your clothes fell apart.
No, I'm wearing these to make him think I'm poor. Then maybe he'll leave me alone.
But if you've already been paying him, he knows you're not poor.
Nah, he's not that bright.
Well, Wesley, I sympathize, but you can't leave the house looking like that.
Then could you lend me some money? This jerk said if I don't give him enough today, he's gonna wipe me off the face of the earth.
I'm sorry, I'm a little short.
Wesley, hi. I saved your seat.
Yeah, thanks, Marjorie.
Hey, Wes, don't cut by today. Miss Rockland's not wearing a bra.
Miss Rockland's a tramp.
Yeah. Why, Louis, it looks to me like Owens has bought himself a lovely lunch today. Yeah, and if he can afford to buy a lovely lunch, Ernie, he must have lots and lots of money.
See you later, Wes. I hope.
Come on, you guys, I'm tapped out.
Oh, did you hear that, Ernie? Owens is tapped out.
I could give you a meatball.
Say, those meatballs do look real tasty. And I'll bet they look tastier and tastier as you get closer and closer. Yeah, Ernie, give him a meatball face.
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing?
Hey, it's cool, man. It's cool. Yeah, it's totally cool. We're out of here.
I didn't mean to scare away your friends, but my mother told me not to play with food.
Hey, I'm Wesley.
I'm Lenny. I just moved here.
Well, Lenny, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I didn't really want to join the football team, but when the coach saw me, he got down on his knees and thanked his patron saint and stuff.
No, you didn't have to walk me all the way home, Lenny.
Well, that's okay.
Don't you have football practice?
No. Coach says I just have to show up at the games, and the other team's quarterback usually faints.
Wesley, I attempted to clean up your room, but I couldn't find the floor. Now, either put these away or I'll throw them out.
Okay.
Who's your little friend?
This is Lenny. Lenny, this is our housekeeper, Mr. Belvedere.
Wow, you're almost as big as my mom.
You must bring her by. And we can all play Twister.
Okay.
Come on, let's watch some TV.
Oh, you like comic books? Hydrogen Man and Cosmic Crusher.
Yeah, in this one, a guy gets thrown in a cage with a bunch of screaming, bloodthirsty hyenas.
Sounds like my average day around here.
These are kind of violent. I like Archie comic books. I like Jughead and Betty, and I kind of relate to Moose. Bet you think that's stupid, don't you?
Well, I never really told anybody this before, but I kind of like Archie's, too.
You do?
Yeah, my favorite is Mr. Lodge. You know Veronica's dad? I like him because he's really rich, and he always takes advantage of people.
Mom, why are you putting on makeup to go jogging?
Well, I like to look nice for your father.
Well, I guess if you can't win, you might as well look good losing.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you can't beat Dad in the 5K. He's a guy.
Heather, that has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, wake up and smell the coffee, Mom.
Wake up and smell the coffee, Dad.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Look, Mom is 15 years younger than you. There's no way you can keep up with her.
Kevin, it's not like we're racing against each other or anything.
Oh, good attitude. That way you can smile and wave as she runs past you.
Well, well, if it isn't my good friends Ernie and Louis. You guys met Lenny?
Hi, Ernie. Hi, Louis.
You know, I'm kind of short on cash today, and the Salisbury steak looks so yummy. You guys wouldn't happen to have a couple bucks to spare, would you?
Boy, that's really nice of you guys.
Someday, Owens. Yes, someday, Owens.
Thanks, Ern. You guys are real sweethearts.
I would have let you have one of my Salisbury steaks. I've already had 6.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have tasted nearly as good.
Hi, Wes.
Oh, hi, Margie. I'll be right back.
My parents are finally letting me have that party.
Yeah?
Tomorrow night, and chaperone.
Yeah?
Yeah, so bring some hot music and plenty of banaka.
Hey, Wes, I'm going back for 7s. You want anything?
No thanks, Lenny.
Okay.
What? What you made me do? You gorp! Oh!
I'm sorry. Jughead once did the same thing to Betty. She was miffed, too.
I guarantee you, he chewed her up and spit her out.
I'm telling you, she turned him into dog meat.
Grandma Hufnagel chasing Spot again?
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Here they come.
Oh, boy, that was really fun.
I really worked up a sweat. I think I'm going to take a shower.
I'll join you.
The more the merrier. But I get the duck.
I don't get it. I lit a fire under Dad this morning. I was sure he was going to go out there and annihilate her.
I can't believe you interfered like that. I am shocked.
You tried Mom, too, huh?
Oh, I thought I had her going.
Why are you two so interested in who finishes first?
Oh, just a little friendly wager between a loving brother and sister.
Cain and Mabel.
Maybe we just weren't clever enough.
I've never stopped you before.
Maybe you should sit down.
I just really need to talk to you. Alone.
Lenny, I think Mr. Belvedere's opening a canned ham in the kitchen.
Oh, great. Maybe you'll let me scrape the jelly off of it.
We can't have the party at my house tomorrow night. My parents had to move their past life regression seminar there.
Ah, tough break.
We can still have the party if we can find somewhere else to have it.
Well, maybe we could have it here.
Wesley, you're brilliant. And you're so cute when you're brilliant.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere sure is generous. He even let me have the big half.
Gee, Wes, I've gotta go. You're not gonna invite baby Huey to the party, are you?
Lenny, he's my friend.
Well, I'm your friend, too. And I'm a better kisser.
Hey, Wes, want to come to my house tomorrow night and look at my comic book collection?
I can't, Lenny. Saturday nights, my family goes Latvian folk dancing.
What? sounds like fun. Can I come?
Gee, no. You have to be part Latvian.
Oh. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, what kind of hors d'oeuvres are you planning for my soiree tomorrow night?
How about some happy face cookies?
Don't embarrass me. I've graduated to more adult pursuits.
Fine, I'll put out the brandy and cigars.
Come on.
Don't worry. I'll prepare something pubescent. I suppose I'll need extra food for Lenny. Perhaps a water buffalo.
You don't have to worry about Lenny. He went on a diet. Well, see ya.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hey, Kev.
Boy, big sale on running shoes in the paper. There's a pair here that might be good for you.
Oh, the ones I got are all right.
Okay. I just thought since Mom got a pair of those new Jackrabbits, you might want a pair.
Jackrabbits?
Oh, yeah, right here.
$190? For that money, they should be chinchillas.
Boy, she must really want to look good.
Or else she really wants to win.
Where are you going, Dad?
I'm gonna bag me some jackrabbits.
Your father spent $200 on running shoes? What do they do? Fly?
I think it's neat that Dad's getting into trendy sportswear.
Maybe what he's trying to get is an edge on me.
He wouldn't do that. Would he?
Come on, Viv. We're going to the mall.
Hey, pretty hot shoes, Dad. How they feel?
I don't know. They felt better at the store.
Perhaps if you removed the shoehorn.
Hey, what the heck's all that?
This is going to cut my wind resistance in half.
I'm gonna cut your credit cards in half.
What's the matter, Georgie? You scared of a little competition?
Scared? I don't even know the meaning of the word.
All right. Then put your running shoes where your mouth is.
You're on.
Well, I hope you two are happy. All you've done is turn a simple charity run into Death Race 2000.
Yeah, isn't it great?
All's ready, Wesley. I even finished unpacking the raw meat to toss to your friends.
Excellent.
Oh, yes, Lenny called. He had hoped to catch you before you left for your Latvian folk dancing.
Okay, so I didn't invite him. Actually, I'm doing him a favor.
Oh, really?
Well, he's big and clumsy, and there's going to be girls around.
Are you afraid he'll sit on one?
He just wouldn't fit in.
I understand.
You do?
Certainly. Why tell anyone he's your friend? All he's ever done is to save your worthless little life. Enjoy your party. Look, children, I bought you a nice bowl of treats. Perhaps I should have brought the fire extinguisher. I have an idea. Let's play a nice game of hide and seek, and I'll be it. Now close your eyes and count to 10. And remember, no peeking. I can't think of anything that would be more fun. Apparently they can.
Elbowed me into that mud puddle.
After you pushed me into that German Shepherd. Hey, Wes, who said you could have a party?
I did. Problem with that?
I'm gonna get some punch. You want some?
No, but I'd like my gum back.
With any luck, that'll be the vice squad. Ah, something something better.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Look, everyone. It's Lenny.
Hi, Wes.
Hi, Lenny.
Hey, Wes, I don't get it. What happened to the folk dancing?
Well, the accordion player died. So I came home and there was this surprise makeout party.
Oh. You guys can go back to kissing if you want. Oh, boy, Cosmic Crusher in 3D. Sure you don't want to check it out?
Trust me.
I can almost feel him crushing the life out of me.
I know just how you feel.
I can't believe he just showed up like that.
Yes, well, it is annoying when someone you've kissed off turns up at a kissing party.
That's my point. I've got 5 couples out there, and Lenny. Who's gonna suck his face?
Don't look at me.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going?
Ask Moose.
Don't leave, Marjorie. The party's just starting.
Sorry, Wes, but the party's over.
Hey, Wes, everyone else is leaving. I'm gonna go too.
Oh, sure. Ruin my party and run. What do you have to come here for in the first place?
I always come here. We're friends, aren't we?
Not when I'm around other people, you big jerk.
Well, how about some pin the tail on the donkey? Wesley, bend over.
From now on, we train separately.
That's not the only thing we do separately. You're sleeping on the couch.
Forget the couch. I'll sleep at Kevin's.
You know, this race is getting much more interesting now there's a wager on it.
Oh, I didn't bet on the race.
Me neither.
Good morning.
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 Boy, Mom, you look like you're faster than a speeding bullet. Better watch out, Dad. Well, gotta run. Bye.
Heather started this.
I think she had some help from Kevin.
And your heartwarming idiocy did the rest.
Hi.
Hey, Owens. Looks like you and the Jolly Green Giant had a falling out. Yeah, looks that way to me, Ernie. I think you owe us a little apology. Yeah, a little apology. And a lot of money. So what do you say, buddy? Yeah, what do you say, buddy?
I'm sorry.
Owens is sorry, Lewis. You sorry, Owens?
Yeah. I'm sorry Lenny's too nice to use your ugly face for a battering ram.
You're asking for it, pal.
Oh, I'm real scared, worm lips.
You must want to die, Owens.
Better than smelling your rat breath.
Throw through the ceiling, Ernie.
Go ahead, do it. Listen to your stupid little slave.
Hey, you're bothering my lunch.
I didn't know you were still eating.
I'm always still eating. What'd you go and say that stuff to him for? You could have got yourself killed.
Maybe I deserve to. Sorry for treating you so lousy.
Everyone treats me lousy. I'm just a loser.
You're not a loser. I am.
Huh?
All I wanted was to save my own butt. I used you, just like Mr. Lodge. And you fell for it, because you're a big, dumb, nice guy, just like Moose.
I can see why you don't want me around your friends.
They're not my friends. They bug out the minute there's trouble. Not you. You're the only real friend I've got.
I am? That's kind of pathetic.
Come on, I'll buy you chocolate milk.
Make it a 6-pack.
Take the dumb VCR so you can watch your stupid jock interviews all day long.
And you can keep the stove. You don't know how to use it anyway.
Hi, what's going on?
So you two all set for the big race?
Forget the race.
Your father and I have something to tell you. We're getting a divorce.
What?
I will decline spousal support in return for 70% of all community property.
70%?
That's it, Buster. Take it or I'll see you in court.
Oh, to hell with it. Anything to get rid of you.
Mr. Belvedere.
I'm sorry. I tried.
The only thing left is who gets them.
I don't want them.
I never wanted them.
Oh, my God, wait. See, me and Kevin made a bet on who would finish first in your race, and we each tried to make you want to win real bad, and it didn't work. So we got together, made you hate each other, and now you're getting divorced, so please don't, because it was all just because of our stupid, stupid bet.
We know that.
You do?
How do you know?
A little birdie told me.
So I take it you two aren't getting a divorce?
No.
You had to learn not to manipulate your parents.
Yes, that's my job.
I hope you learned your lesson.
All right, Mom, Dad, I'm really sorry.
Me too.
Hey, just think what life would be like around here if I moved out.
I can't, George. I get too excited.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Kevin and Heather do appear to have learnt their lesson and have leashed the dogs of war. George, however, tripped Marcia in the charity race and beat her handily. My, is she angry. Perhaps George will be leaving after all. We can but hope. Lenny has helped teach Wesley that friendship is a two-way street. And speaking of two-way streets, Lenny presented me with a valued gift in thanks for all the goodies I've prepared for him. Give me that, you bloodworm.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Wes, what's up?
Fine. Now they're double teaming me.
Mr. Belvedere, this is Craig Larrabee.
How'd you do?
Hi.
He just moved here from Texas.
I lived there a month, and before that it was Alaska, Venezuela, and Saudi Arabia.
Are you wanted by the law like Wesley?
My dad drills for oil, and we never stay in any place too long.
Well, next time you move, take him with you.
Come on, Craig.
Wesley, don't forget you have some leaves to rake.
Oh, I can. I'm supposed to tutor Craig. My English teacher asked me to get him up to speed.
If there's anything you want to know about literature, I am an expert.
Yeah, and he does a great impression of Moby Dick.
Hey, let's look for that hot Cher video. I hear she has a new tattoo.
Craig, Mrs. Bunger assigned us a book report.
All right. What book are you doing?
A Tale of Two Cities. It's really cool and bloody, and everybody gets their heads cut off.
Wow, you're really into this, Wes. I bet you could dash your book report off in 10 minutes.
Well, I've never actually timed myself.
Hey, maybe. Nah, forget it.
What?
Well, maybe. You could dash one off for me. It would really help me catch up with all my studying.
I don't know.
Look, Wes. My dad can get us tickets to the U2 concert on Saturday night. But I have to have all my homework done. And if you help me out on this paper, we could be sitting front row center.
George, what are you doing to my kitchen?
Well, about once a year I get a craving for tapioca pudding.
Are you going to take a bath in it?
Come on, big guy. Give it a taste. It really goes down smooth.
Not bad.
Har, har, har.
What is your secret ingredient? Tabasco sauce?
Oh, 150 proof rum. Are you okay?
No, it's just that I have a nervous stomach.
Nervous? If I was your stomach, I'd be terrified.
Your feeble wit doesn't help.
You know, my father used to have pains like that. And he had an ulcer.
Funny how it follows you around. Ah.
Hey, big guy, how much of that antacid you been chugging down?
Oh, don't worry, George. Everything's under control.
Dr. Hodes thinks that Mr. Belvedere has an ulcer.
I think Dr. Hodes is a charlatan.
Now, there's no point denying it, Mr. Belvedere. The pictures don't lie.
What pictures?
These.
Oh my God! What is it?
Mr. Belvedere's stomach.
Looks like they used a wide-angle lens.
This is the ulcer, this inflammation of the stomach lining.
You know, this is kind of fascinating in a really gross and disgusting way. What's this?
It looks like a Louisiana license plate.
I'm glad you're all having so much fun at my expense.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Belvedere. And believe me, we're all going to help you get better.
Uh-oh.
Can't believe it. Mrs. Bunker just gave me a D- on my book report.
The old battle axe? She gave me an F.
Uh-oh. Battle axe at 12 o'clock.
Hello, children.
Hello, Mrs. Bunker.
Craig, you left your math book in my class.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Bunger.
Oh, and I wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed your book report. And yours, Wesley, was also competent. But I'm very disappointed in the rest of you. You've been fiddling while Rome burns.
Who's been fiddling? I can't even play kazoo.
I can play the cello.
So I'm gonna let you buy me lunch, Trobo.
Thanks.
Boy, you've only been here a week and you've already got Bunker figured out. What's your secret?
I told her she had great legs. See you guys later.
Boy, he's really smart. So cool.
Well, he's not all that great.
What do you mean?
Well, I really shouldn't say, but I sort of wrote his report for him to help him out.
You did? I'm shocked.
Hey, don't rat on me, okay?
I'm shocked that you do such a sweet thing for a relative stranger, but not for a very special friend. Who'd be very, very appreciative.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Hello, Kevin.
These cold-cut heroes are great. Especially with the Bermuda onions, the provolone, the Russian dressing just dripping.
Kevin!
Oh, yeah, I heard about your ulcer thing. So, how are your strained turnips?
Here you go, big guy. We got you some great grub at the store.
Grub! My favorite!
Yogurt, watercress, rice cakes, tofu squares.
We also got you this pamphlet, 101 Ways to Prepare Cottage Cheese.
I shall treasure it always.
You know, big guy, you're taking this a lot better than I thought.
That shouldn't surprise you, George. My English character has taught me the value of self-discipline. Speaking of that, it's time to indulge in another English tradition.
Hi. What are you doing? What's the matter? Mr. Belvedere's gonna drink tea. He can't do that.
Why not?
Well, it's bad for your ulcer. I read it in your medical brochure.
She's right. Tea is chock full of caffeine. That can be murder on your stomach lining.
Bourgeois, I'm not going to forego tea.
You don't have to. There are herbal teas you can drink.
Well, yeah, like Floral Sunset and Lullaby Spice.
I'd rather drink motor oil.
Suit yourself, but regular tea is a no-no.
Here, make yourself some cottage cheese soup.
How's it going, Marjorie?
I got an A- on our paper.
I must have been a little tired.
Hey, Wes.
Trouble, Lewis.
Owen. I thought we were friends.
Huh?
Friends don't write book reports for other people that throw off the class curve.
Word gets around, doesn't it?
Tell you what, I'll let you write my next paper, and I'll tell my pals in the wrestling team not to twist you up like a pretzel.
You're all heart, Louis.
Don't tell anyone. Come on, Trevor. I'll let you buy me lunch.
Swell.
This report stuff is getting out of hand.
Hey, Wes. Hey, Marge.
Hey, Craig.
Hi.
Thought you might like this, Wes. In Excess in Concert.
Whoa, how much do I owe you?
You don't have to pay me. It's yours.
What, Craig?
Hey, Wes, we're buddies, right? Maybe you can help me out with another report sometime.
I so missed you, old friend.
No, I heard noises. They're coming from downstairs.
Be careful.
I thought you were a burglar. What are you doing up? Hey, you ain't trying to cheat on your diet, are you? Well, I know this diet stuff is tough to take, but you gotta stick with it. There's no substitute for health. Strange place to floss your teeth.
Hello. Oh, hi, Louis. A paper in War and Peace by Thursday? I'll get back to you. Come in.
Hello, Wesley. Are you all right? You haven't been pestering me lately.
I've been working kind of hard.
Yes, and you should be rewarded. So I bought you some yummy tea.
I don't drink tea.
Oh. Too bad. Well, it's a shame to let all this go to waste.
Good boy, Spot. Mr. Belvedere, put that down. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Look, I told you I'm not taking any more clients. Thanks, I already have Super Bowl tickets on the 50-yard line.
Hey, Wes, when are you gonna come up for some air?
Sometime in July. Unless everyone goes to summer school.
Hey, you got any rejects for me? I don't have to get an A every time.
Just get off my back, Craig.
Hey, come on. Friends help each other out.
You're gonna have to write this one yourself.
But you're so much faster than I am, and you're way hip to what Bunger wants.
Sorry.
I thought we were friends here, and now you're helping everybody else out, but you're just dumping me?
Look, I'll get to it if I can. Can you hand me that copy of War and Peace? It's on the bed.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
This is Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, right. Sorry.
This is Franny and Zooey.
Oh, give me a break.
What's the matter with you? Can't you read? Can't you? Hey, you're not kidding. You really can't read.
Just forget it. I'm out of here.
So that's why you've been getting me to write your reports and skipping class and stuff.
Yeah.
You're a bigger con artist than I am.
Hey, you think this is easy? Doodling in my notebook trying to make it look like I'm writing? Or bringing a tape recorder to class and hoping the batteries don't run out?
Why didn't you just learn how to read?
I did, in the 2nd grade. And then my dad started bouncing all over the place and never had a chance to catch up.
There are special classes you can take.
Yeah, with a bunch of 6-year-olds. Anyway, if I let anybody find out about this, they'd think I was stupid.
I don't think you're stupid. You're smart enough to fool me.
So?
So all you have to do is learn how to read. And I think I know how you can do it. Tom Sawyer is a great book.
Look, I'm not Einstein. You're going too fast for me.
You were doing great.
Yeah, right. Dick, Jane, and Spot. See Spot run. Like that's real life.
It is around here.
Well, forget it. I've just been wasting my time. I quit.
You can't. We have to read our reports in front of Bunger's class tomorrow. What are you going to do?
Oh, goody. The Rat Patrol.
We were so worried about you.
Oh,
We know it's almost 4 o'clock. You must want some tea.
really?
Well then, here you go.
Oh, my. I don't understand.
Now just relax, Heather. Pour him some tea.
Here you go.
Now just lean in and smell the aroma. Breathe in the steam. Yummy, isn't it?
Yes.
You'd like some, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Bad, Mr. Belvedere, bad!
What are you doing?
Aversion therapy. We're gonna make you hate the sight of teeth.
That is ridiculous.
Exactly.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because we love you.
Well, I guess that's enough punishment for one day. Go ahead, take your reward.
Belvedere!
You are maniacs, both of you. You make Wesley look like Santa Claus.
As you know, today is book report day. And now, who would like to read theirs first? Craig's work has been excellent recently. Where is he? There you are, Craig. You may favor us with a recitation.
Huh?
I'd be happy to read mine, Mrs. Bunger.
No, Wesley. It's probably smut.
Yes, ma'am.
You may sit. And you, Craig, may begin.
Well, I'm not very good in front of an audience.
We're all your friends here.
Yeah, well, I, kind of have this sore throat.
Craig, read it or weep.
This is a book report about a book called The Little Engine That Could. He read a baby book. Now, who needs this?
Craig, come on, cut him some slack.
We can't read.
Well, at least he's doing his own work, which is more than I can say for a lot of people.
Wesley, what are you saying?
I'm saying There are some people who can read but don't have the brains to do it. And there are other people who can't read but have the guts to do something about it.
I think you and I have something to discuss after class. You may sit. And now, Craig, you may continue.
Look, do I have to? It's so dumb.
I'll be the judge of that. And if any one of you makes a sound, it'll be your last.
I liked the train because I know how it felt. No one thought it could get over the hill, but it tried real hard and made it anyway.
I cannot go on much longer, George. I just got to have my tea. My British blood cries out.
Easy, big guy. Let's watch a little TV.
Oh, all right. What's on?
Well, let's see. Here's a documentary. Good. On the Teapot Dome scandal. Well, what about Wall Street Week? They're discussing T-bills.
No, they're not. What's this?
This is that old movie, Tea and Sympathy.
This is a bloody conspiracy.
Refreshing iced tea, anyone?
Miss Snowins.
Sugar? Lemon? Caffeine?
Hey, relax. What about a pillow?
My, oh my, George, that's quite a tea bag.
Hi, I'm back from Disneyland.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout.
Hey, fool! Who you calling George? I'm Mr. T!
Everybody! Picture you upon my knee. Tea for two and two for tea. Me for you and you for me alone. We will raise a family.
And all of us will drink your tea. Hey, wake up, big guy, wake up.
Yeah, what?
You were yelling horrible, horrible. Were you having a nightmare?
No, George. I was dreaming about your golf pants.
Where are you going?
Where I shall never have any more nightmares.
Oh, Belvedere, please don't go away.
Stay back! I shall have tea, even if I have to flap my arms and fly to London.
Talk about a jumbo jet.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Wesley's friend Craig is now enrolled in remedial reading classes, freeing Wesley to do what he does best, serve detention. But his sentence was commuted because he acted so nobly in the cause of literacy. Meanwhile, I just flew in from England, and boy, are my arms tired. Happily, my doctor says I'm well enough to resume drinking tea in moderation. He attributes my recovery to diet, but I wonder if it has more to do with the 3 weeks Wesley spent writing, tutoring, and leaving me alone.
Mr. Belvedere, be careful if you take a bath tonight. My alligator's in the tub.
Well, that answers that.